So I heard your contents at the at an anime convention.
1 second.
Nope.
Sorry to get up to turn my fan on, but yes, she is. So we will not be disturbed today. Oh, whoa.
Why did you add an "owo" to the end of that?
I don't know.
I got new emotes as well. Actually, that's something to mention.
Nice.
I spent fucking like 3 hours earlier just trying to make them. They are all cat related. All of them are cat related, and I love them so much.
Well, good for you, Dream.
Some of them are my cats. Some of them aren't my cats.
Ah, so you just took random people's cats and you put them on your emote board. Okay.
One of them's my sister's cats. 2 of them are my cats. 3 of them are my cats, and then there's just random cat pictures I find online.
All right. Well,
Very
Dream,
good
Dream,
emotes.
Dream. Hey.
Yes.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't steal a car.
Old frickin' early 2000s commercials. Good
Oh,
God.
I love those. They just remind me of I love that one. I've got one where it's SL3 cat hate, and it's just someone flipping off a cat and it has a sad face.
Why?
I love them so. Someone who's a sub in my chat, please go into Liru's place and just post
spam the
new
emotes, all right.
please. I want him to have a look at them. So there's one called Cat Squish, which is where my cat was being annoying and wouldn't get off the windowsill. So I just lowered my blinds onto her head slowly, and she just doesn't move.
So you pancaked your cat for your own amusement.
Yeah, and then there's SL3 Cat Escape, which is just an animated emote where it just shakes because it was my cat in a cage when he injured himself, and the base picture looks like I'm like flying away. And then finally for the animated, there's SL3 Cat Fool, which is my cat on a catnip just flopping over.
Oh, so these are all animated emotes. All right.
Yes, the new animated emote. Well, I don't know how new they are, but
Nice. Oh, yep, there's the one where you're flicking off the cat. Okay. Damn. All right. Nice. Well, let's let's roll back into the event for today. So,
Hey, LCPL operator Chan.
Joby, thanks for the resub.
kitty cat emote.
I could have sworn that came up yesterday, but I think Twitch was having some weird issues yesterday and today because I'm noticing there's been a lot of shooting of certain images. But thanks so much regardless. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. We're going to be at about 100 players for the EU branch tonight. I'll try to cover all 3 rounds of EU and probably 2 of NA, but it looks like we're getting started. It's going to be OPT4 attacking blue 4 and green 4 at the same time. So grand total looks like it's going to be 41 versus 53. I don't think that's a 10% advantage. It's a little bigger than that, but that's all right. OPT4, I hope, isn't going to outright annihilate these 2 factions, but it should be something interesting to say the least. Yeah, righto, Wild. It's weird. I'll put the prediction up in a second. Oh, there's T-Far. I gotta disable that real quick.
Where will you be when T-Fell strikes?
All right, let's see. Options.
I got a Just Eat gift card for Christmas, and I just completely forgot about it, and then I remembered it today, and now I'm very happy because I'm going to order pizza. It's the little things.
Don, thank you so much.
Every little helps. Tesco's.
Yes, you did, Don. Gazog loading SOG Prairie Fire CDLC. That's cute.
Why do people keep doing that?
I don't know, but all right, so we have 2 destroy objectives. One is located in the town on the island. The other one is located in a smaller town on a different island. There's 2 bridges, and both sides will probably have air and transport assets to get to green 4, but blue 4 is trying to add as a defense, and OPT4 is attacking from the north. Interesting. This is actually a very interesting scenario here, but before we get into that, final announcement, 4:30 tonight. I'll be announcing this before every round. We have Pay for Pain tomorrow, 4:30. Dream. I'm going to let the viewers bully the player base.
Can I come?
Yeah, to player view.
Ooh. I think play. I think people would like to bully me.
All right. Shoot me some information after the stream. I'll get you set up with everything, all right?
Okay.
All right. Awesome. So we do have the menu live. It's tied to the mission command. Also, it's its own command, exclamation point menu, which I think the mission command just states that. So if you want to take a look at that, handle pre-orders, we have a lot of cool things. From emus to parasites to special forces to a plane that fires AGMs from its rear.
What?
To the classic USS War Games, to a bubblegum pink BMD, to a Bradley with infinite ammo, because someone already bought one. But anyway, here comes the first round here. So right off the bat...
I just
go
want
ahead.
to say, all I'm saying is that no one will bully me, because everyone likes me.
And some special things for any players that consents to bully them outright, which is quite fun.
That's
But
me.
before I even get into it, I'm going to say I think Op4 has quite a bit of an advantage here from numbers to also, you know, some speedboat miniguns. We got an MI8 on the field here, but let's look at the brief. Dream, movie voice, go, background.
Movie voice? Sorry, I was ripping off a gift card.
Okay.
Background. Russian forces launch a quick naval and air assault on German coastlines, but nearby Allied QRF is ready to assist in defending the German coast. Area of operations, islands. Notes. Blue Force spawns somewhere in the south area, near the airfield. Recon Leader, or Delta SL, can take temporary command of Blue 4 until independent platoon HQ can take over. Blue 4 speedboats have no ammo in them. The MI8 8MT has 20 parachutes. Mission rules: no diving underwater.
Of course they would do something like that for this, because if you go underwater, you're unable to be killed by conventional bullets, so... Not surprised there, but game mode, really simple. There's two caches that Green 4 is going to be defending. Blue 4 is going to assist Green 4 in the defense of that, and Op 4 is trying to destroy these outright. So, with that, we're going to see for... Let's go with Op 4 first, since they're the attacking faction. They're going to be Russian Spetsnaz with Altons and Gorkas, so that's an interesting choice here. Also, we're seeing a lot of connecting, disconnecting, and reconnecting. Hopefully that won't desync the server out like we did see on OFCRA yesterday, but Op 4 are going to be basically getting AK-74s, 5.45 ammunition, RPK-74s as well, PKPs for the medium, oh my gosh, what's it called? MMG, medium machine gun. LAT, light anti-tank, is going to be the RPG-26, single shot disposable tube. Recon's going to get the T-5000, 338 sniper rifle. And then the two suppressed shooters within the X-ray detachment either get 45-round magazines for an AKS or 20-round magazines for an AS Val. Considering the terrain, I'd probably go with the AKS because we're going to have a lot of long-range fights. The AS Val would be really good at like CQC, I guess, in the compounds themselves or in the trees, but with all these big open areas, I think the AKS is going to be superior, especially with that 45-round magazine, because, well, compared to the AS Val, the range of that shot is going to eventually drop off. Furthermore, we have these really weird bridges, and I can't believe they've done this in the sense of vehicle rushing is going to be impossible because they have these speed bumps, but it's also going to offer some cover. That's an interesting design. I might actually use that for something in the future, but regardless. Going back over the roster here. Let's see. Just reorienting myself. We seem to have, I'm not even going to go over the vehicle list. We have MI8. The MI8 is armed with a side PKT on the left and then on the right as well towards the rear. So they've got some air support there. Op 4, I know for a fact their two speedboat miniguns are armed. So they've got a rear 50 cal, and I know the 40mm turret's probably going to be rescripted with an M2 or some sort of heavy round ordnance. But let's look. If we look under assets, look at their speedboat minigun. Nope, they just completely removed it. So it's actually just the XM312 on the rear with the 3-100 round magazines, but it does have the scope. That scope also could potentially have thermal optics. So I wouldn't see any Blue 4 mounted on the coast, but they also have all these rubber dinghies. Based on their player count, they're either going to have to use the rubber dinghies or have the chopper take multiple trips because 50 players for this stuff, I mean, I think 8 can fit in either. Stark just went flying into the ocean. He is now underwater. And and that violates the rules. Dream, go ban him right now. Oh yeah, you're not staff. Anyway.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So yeah, 8 plus 8 plus about, 20 can fit in the MI8, so there's still another 20 players unaccounted for, give or take. A little under that, but, weird. Regardless, we'll see an interesting attack strategy come out from that. I'm going to do roster information at the end. Green 4 uniform is German Flektarn. Interesting. Loadouts are going to be G36K, so they're basically going to be a German force here with Mini-Me's and MG42s, the M72 Law, M2010, because they have the Marksman. No, the Marksman's part of Blue Force. I'll go skip that section, but they also have MP7s and G36s for aviation. Otherwise, assets-wise, they get a single... Oh, I thought that was an M2 Humvee, but it's actually an M2 truck. All right, and then 2 transport Humvees. They also have 2 deployable M2 turrets, which is called the M3 because it's a standing one, and that's given to Alpha and Charlie, respectively. Also going to quickly look at the mat settings. So Blue 4 gets AT rounds. Op 4 get 1 HE round with 2 AT rounds, and then Green 4 just get AT rounds. So Op 4 also having HE capabilities for their launchers. That's pretty nasty there. And then Blue 4, quickly going over their stuff. They're going to... just coming over right now. They're basically going to be Blue 4 Ranger units. We're going to see that desert. Is that desert, or I think that's actually woodland style camo, but it's ugly nonetheless. But they've got a mix of Mark 17, so Scars with Mark 18. So basically 7.62 by 51 NATO, excuse me, and 5.56. 249s, 240s, the M2010, and then Mark 14 or SOCOM 16 for the suppressed shooters, MP7 or another Mark 18 for aviation, in this case being the pilot, but they have an unarmed UH-60 in play. And then 3 speedboat miniguns, but they unscripted all the ammo from the speedboat miniguns, as we'll probably see if we go to Blue 4, and then assets. Yeah, no, there it is. So 0 rounds, 1 magazine. So they just completely took out all the ammo from the period just by nullifying the ammo counter. So that's quite funny. But otherwise, looking over at the roster information here, just go really quick. We have Falcon as a medic for X-Ray. I know you guys like the Falcon bet. He's going to be playing with Bay and Dooley with Mobile X Fonz and Korvac. That's a pretty powerful roster. Bayan's going to be one of the suppressed shooters, Mobile X being the sniper. And I'd imagine Dooley's going to be the other suppressed shooter. I actually don't see where the other suppressed shooter is. I see Falcon. We've got Bayant with the SOCOM 16. Oh, okay, so Fonz is going to be the other suppressed shooter with the SOCOM 16. I'm going to be honest. Between the SOCOM 16 and the Mark 14 EBR, both are pretty similar in the sense that they're 20-round 7.62 by 51 NATO battle rifles. So they're kind of equivalent for this role. Otherwise, Delta HQ is going to be commanded by Captain R. King. Not to be confused with King from Papega. This King is from the 82nd Cab. We got Newton, Nizani, N1, Draco, Billy, Tormy, and Rufus. I think these are some of the players from a newer community that have joined FNF recently. And then we have Sam and Reapers being pilot and co-pilot for the UH-60. From TSB, I don't think they really need a co-pilot because there's no gunnery. The co-pilot slot's just a little worthless. But then again, that MP7, if they happen to crash land and get into one of the AOs at close range, would be quite nice. Let's go ahead and skip over to Green 4. We have Fisher being the platoon lead. Again, he'll have command of Blue 4 once Blue 4 makes headway into the AO. He's got Dingo as a 2IC. Dingo was once the head honcho of the EU branch, right? So he's back from break? Yep.
He's back from break, but he's also no longer... Well, he is a staff member, but he's no longer
the head honcho.
Yeah.
So that's good to see him back. Great to have him again. And then Fred being, I believe, their medic. Otherwise, Alpha 1 has Subby, Spiky, Lolo, Seismo, Kibaya, Green Thumb, and Revenge. So a mix of TSB and some AA members there as well. And then you have Papega Pirates, King leading Charlie HQ with Blam under him, which I believe is a fill-in. I don't think he's a Papega member. But you got Flux, Coda Shade, Sideways, Legal Action, Guy Fieri, and Vince. Who are we missing? Who's the fourth one that we always talk about? We got Legal Action, Guy Fieri, Kane, Arma Jesus isn't here. That's it. All right, so at least 3 out of the 4 are there. So that's a good roster, but Op 4's roster is the really beefy one. So we've got Vagrant commanding, who is one of, if not the best commander within FNF in terms of win-to-loss ratio, and we just see him come up with some pretty good stuff. I'd say the only 2 guys I've seen do better but only because they rarely do it, is Stark and King at the platoon level, because they come up with some crazy stuff, but they know fully how to utilize some of the more deadly groups within FNF, such as Scandi, Recon, Papega, you name it.
This day just got worse.
Why?
So, do you remember when I said that I had this gift card for Just Eat?
Yeah.
So I don't know why they do this, but the fucking peel things on the back are still a thing. And I went to peel it off, and it just all came off. So now the code's gone, and I'm sad. Like, I'm genuinely sad. I was happy because I was like, oh yeah, I get to eat tonight. I'm gonna have a feast, and now it's gone, and I'm just fucking sad. That's £15 down the drain.
I'm so sorry. Also, to answer chat's question, no, I'm not having a quote-unquote hydrate open tonight because I'm going to be working a lot, so I can't get drunk, unfortunately. But anyway, back to the roster as we feed on Dreams tiers. We got 1RCC taking X-Ray. I know you want to. Stark is being one of the suppressed AKS shooters. Malin's taking an AS Val. We'll see how they do with him. Again, I'd highly recommend the suppressed AKS with the 45-round mags over the AS Val for this map, but hey, to each their own, and there's the 45-round banana mag there. Pepit is going to be the T5000 sniper as well. Interesting choice. DJ leading Alpha HQ. Always love to see him playing. Barokin and Kubayas under him. They might be a dedicated crew for the boats based off of where they are in that roster. You got Alpha 1 having Waldo, Wisp, Persian, Hodge, and WCR Hedge. So WCR taking Alpha 1. Alpha 2 has the UA community, which have we seen UA play before? This is new to me. So I think they're fresh. Dream says he doesn't know, which is unsurprising. Scandi Recon taking Bravo HQ. Yanni being in the lead. Wheat in our core being under that group as well. I mean, they're in the crewman slots, which is why they have that AKS there. But it looks like they're just going to be going in as infantry. Bravo 1 has Scandi Recon group, as well as Whiplash, one of the SOG devs that is now officially a Scandi Recon member, and 4IB Stark joining them because he has their same level of aggression. So that's interesting. You got Nafs under Bravo 2 with Cullis, Keenan, Katz, Dobbs, SOF, Nick, and Nemesis. So 2 members of Scandi to facilitate a bunch of other players there. You got Ash, Mott, 2600K, Eric Gazog, Swola, Tackleberry, Banks, and Andrews. Under Charlie HQ, you got 1R, under Delta HQ, so Oddball leading the group. These guys are pretty good players. You got Koak, Pierce, Saddam in there. Schult, Maz, and Shai forming a gunboat crew with, I believe, Schult going to be the pilot and Maz and Shai gunning. And then we had another player under them, which I think just disappeared, probably because he merged with another group. So overall, this is going to be a really tough AO. Green 4 is outright abandoning one area early on, opting to hold the other AO so they can capitalize on these bridges. I don't disagree with that plan because the number advantage, Op4 has like an additional 12 players on their side compared to Blue 4 and Op4 combined. And then they've got Blue 4 has to basically get into the AO and then receive tasking from Green 4. Then Op4 are probably just going to go right in. I'd imagine they're going to do a pretty simple northern landing and then just go north to south and then potentially either remount their vehicles or try to push the bridges. Air might also try to deploy on the eastern island to take the eastern objective, and the boats might go for the western one, so we might see some sort of pincer. But it's really favoring Op4 right now. Dream, what are your thoughts? I think I've talked enough. Stark's flying around with an enhanced movement glitch.
Moving on from my depression. I don't know. This has been I'm just gobsmacked. I hate Just Eat. Just Eat is the worst thing in the world now.
Okay.
But I don't know. Red 4 are gonna win.
Dream.
Yeah.
Did you know that there are starving Lirus in America right now?
Good.
Because I haven't eaten anything today.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything today because I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I'll wait until I'm really hungry. I'll wait until FNF. Then I'll use this code. And look, Pete, Squeaky's making fun of me because he was like, I'm a caveman. As he said, me open, me use force. Oh no, me break. Why this happen? No. I used my I showed my finger to the camera because I just was, I was like, I was just scratching it because it's a peel thing, but then the peel just broke. Like, you know, have you ever? I'm trying to think. Like, taking a label off of something and it just rips, and then you're stuck with that sort of sticky side of the paper.
I guess, yeah.
That's what happened to me. So then I thought, okay, I'll just start scratching it off, and then the gift card is so weak it just broke. This is their plan, isn't it? This is their plan. I'm just sad now because it says on the back of it you can't get it replaced if it's broken. I'm currently Oh no, I'm not. I'm not anymore. I was sitting in a queue, but I'm just sad. Why does this always happen to me? Why is it always me?
Because I enjoy your suffering, Dream.
So you did this. You sabotaged my Just Eat card.
Yep. Just so you'd starve today.
I could still buy it, but you know, it just hurts now.
Anyway, back to FNF.
I hate you.
So we already have Papega mounted up in the M2 truck. They're gonna drive north on the right island. Mission just officially started. We're seeing those engines go as Op4 is deploying their boats. Looks like they actually are gonna take the RHIBs in force here. And they're leaving a few groups behind as well. The MI8 is not going to field infantry, and interesting, so they're going to go for a pure naval deployment, as Blue 4 also going for a pure naval deployment. What is going on? And yes, Emzakov, that is a crying Englishman in the background.
Fuck you, I just watched the MI8 take off without spinning its rotors.
Yes, it does that. It's a magical MI8, but now it is indeed spinning those rotors. So Blue 4... immediately going up the left flank is a little concerning because those boats aren't armed. It was mentioned that those boats aren't armed. The MI8 might just try to rush over to Blue 4 and engage those boats, and those boats don't have any turnout seats to engage. Oh, this should be good. I'd love to see an opener of just the Op4 MI8 just start harassing Blue 4's boats outright. They're holding in reserve. So is the MI8 filled? Yeah, so the MI8 is filled to the brim, and the rest of Blue 4 are in boats. Oh, please tell me the MI8's going to see this and get easy pickings.
You know, there's been so many times where helicopter-related things can end in so many people's deaths, but it never does.
Maz lining up a shot. Does he start firing?
Nope.
Oh, come on. There it is. So that is all of X-Ray deployed in these boats. One has 4 members of X-Ray and the other 2 are being driven as decoys. And they're immediately dispersing. So Blue 4 is trying to bait the MI8 to harass the boats here. Hey, Neko. Yeah, there's 3 sides. It's Op 4 versus Blue 4 and Green 4. But the way these boats are driving, they're definitely trying to drive out as bait here to bait the chopper out. But really, Op 4 has so much. I think they were relying on this of, you know, if the MI8 potentially has people loaded in it, but then they see 3 boats, they're thinking maybe they can slow down Op 4's deployment by assaulting early on. But the reality of this is that MI8 loaded with no one except its gunboat crew, and now they're free to start harassing this group. So great delay tactics for Blue 4, but also really good foresight on Op 4 by allowing all their forces to deploy via boat instead. They can free up the MI8 to harass the infantry on these boats. However, we do have now Broken coming over with one of the armed speedboat miniguns, and he has the more accurate gun on the rear. And what's really concerning is Blue 4 is going to drive right into him. But the Op 4 boat's going to turn away instead. Maybe Op 4 didn't get the memo there about those boats not being armed. And then we have a Charlie HQ that's completely deployed around. They might try to go over for the other objective, but Blue 4 deploying its forces. Looks like they deploy one more guy because he forgot to get out, but they're definitely going to try to camp the eastern island here. As X-Ray is now going to deploy and potentially harass Op 4's deployment. So I think they're about to make landfall. I'm really surprised that northern boat that Broken and Kubas were in didn't go down south and intercept. What's the render distance? It's 1,000 meters, so yeah, they were in range to see each other. So I think Kubas pulled back north because he saw those 3 speedboats. I guess he didn't know that they were unarmed. Now you got the 50 firing at the UH-60 from the other speedboat minigun. Not landing any hits though. The shots are just short. So now you have the speedboat minigun coming down to check on those boat dismounts, but now I don't think Falcon's realizing his bolts are ricocheting off the rock.
Oof.
But yeah, these are some of the best players on the map here in terms of Bay and Dooley Falcon. UH-60 also flying overhead, but the MI-8's coming around. So driver of the Op-4 boat doing a really great job of trying to evade fire. And the
Kind of just looks like he's guessing at this point.
yeah, the UH-60, I have no idea what it's doing. I'm wondering if the MI-8's going to try to cut it off and do an intercept with a close flyby of its guns. With that UH-60 flying really low and slow here, I think they're going for a distraction play just to stall for the clock. That's the only thing I can think of here. It's a good futile call. Op-4 is now shooting at their own boat.
No, they're shooting at the what?
No,
the
so
MI8.
the MI-8's firing at the UH-60, but there were some Op-4 players shooting at their own boat that was coming north,
Nice.
which was really interesting.
Epic.
Now you got Bant and Dooley firing over at Op-4's units to the north here, but this is just going to be a massive delaying action by elite troops. And you got Falcon now flying out. The only thing I can think of is he's going to try to check Op-4's spawn to see if there's an armed boat there. He's now taking fire.
Engaged.
There's not going to be anything over there for him, so he's just running distraction. He sees the Op-4 drivers over here. What if he cuts them off and they ram him? Oh yeah, but the RHIBs they can actually turn out and fire from.
You don't get fun fact that I've just found out, you don't get the tracers when you shoot out of a rip.
Checks are catching out of the boats. I was seeing some of them, but you're right. Actually, no, that's just the PKMs firing out. Interesting.
Oh, I just
And Neko,
watched
thanks
someone
for
in
getting
X-ray.
us, excuse me, Truck Firebear, thanks for giving Neko a sub.
Group. Yeah, Korvac's down.
Hope
Oh,
keep
no,
doing
he
the
won't back up
operations.
and starts driving
Okay,
forward.
nice kick out of this scenario. Yep, they're getting in. Now they need to drive.
Yeah, they're not going to escape. They've beached their boat. Oh,
Nope,
no.
they still have room to get out.
Oh, no, he just got nailed. Fonz just got nailed. And he was in the driver's seat. Korvac has no chance now. And
AT fires.
an RPG.
And there's
Korvac.
that.
He's still alive.
Yep.
He's just has disappeared.
Yeah, so let me check his symbolism here. So he can jump out anytime, but this is one of the things about the speedboat is if it's destroyed and you have ace, you can just chill there. Which is a little meta-y, but...
The funny thing is he was in water, so none of the fire effect is gonna... So everyone there is just gonna think he's dead.
Yep.
But Korvac, all he has to do is kind of just sit there.
Falcon's deployed around. He's now engaging Delta. Quickly
Azuki.
pulls back. Not sure if he got anyone there, but yeah, no, they're purely delaying Op-4's advance here, which I find hilarious that... This is the type of stuff I love seeing X-Ray do, because this is what X-Ray was designed for. These delaying of action sort of operations. UH-60 flying under the MI-8. I love how we have Kabas and Broken with their boat over here. I guess their boat's out of ammo or something. Wait. Did that boat... No.
What?
The co-pilot is off of the right door and he's firing the MP7 at people.
What a fucking man.
Amazing.
What a man.
Yeah, if all the guns work, no, Blue 4 would have probably stopped them because speedboat miniguns are really, really powerful glass cannons. So if he flies low, he could actually snipe RHIBs if he flies behind them, because that's a blind spot where the infantry can't actually shoot from. So that would be hilarious. But now you're having this Massive battle line of Op4 coming. Bayan's just going to hold at the top here, biding his time. Dooley on the outside. Just in a tree. They're going to wait things out. Falcon with Mobile X are going to drive around. They might find Op4's boat and see if there's any ammo still left in it, but I think the only reason it would be abandoned is if Kubas and Broken burned all the ammo trying to fire at the chopper. So I just want to see how much Blue 4 can stall, because even then, they've stalled a good 5 to 10 minutes here. And Green 4 is just going to, with Blue 4, hold the choke points. And then they've got the rest of Blue 4 kind of in reserve on the northern side to deny any boat advances. So it's a good call here. But based off of how these bridges are made, you also can't simply have a vehicle rush over. Not that Op4 even has any vehicles to utilize that rush. Instead, these bumps are going to give them some decent cover to move up.
Ooh.
Now you're starting to see some long range fighting here. Hey, Falcon is pulling back to pick Korvac up because he's getting out of that boat.
Nice.
Now you got the chopper shooting up at the UH-60.
Ooh, he took a couple shots there.
Yeah, that TSB innovation, I swear.
Fucking MP7, why is he stopped?
Because he's trying to line up a shot for his door gunner here.
He's using a fucking MP7.
And he's still firing back. And I'm seeing some of the bullets hit the water with some splash effects. Oh, X-Ray's gonna find Op4's boat. They're gonna check that, see if it's armed. Falcon going for it. We'll see what he can find on it. I don't know why they ran out of it. The only thing I can think of is maybe it was locked or they found an explosive on it, but now they're going to run in and harass the northern line of Op4. Meanwhile, Yanni and Arcor are coming up to breach this building, and Bayan's just waiting on the open rooftop to snipe anyone that comes up. He's going to hear that door open, though. I'm waiting to see if someone loses their head, if Yanni's going to actually climb that ladder. No, they're not going to clear it. They're too smart for that.
Oh, look at Bay.
Stark's looking up there. He's like, yeah, it's not worth it. You're hearing the 50 cal from the other boat. Yep. All right, other 50 cal firing out at the boat. None of the shots are landing, though. They're coming close, but still no cigar there. Now, I'm willing to bet the MI8 could do a flyover and see Bayan there. Yanni's going to poke his head up.
Coming up.
He knows. Bay's going to quickly push him.
Ooh.
Almost getting taken out by a flanking shot there. I wonder if Dooley's going to come out and try to harass.
Ooh, look at Stark.
Where's the explosive satchel play?
Does this building have destruction texture?
It could. Yanni's going to try and throw some grenades out.
Well, if this is anything like those other ones that he... No. No
He just killed himself with a good grenade! Bayan's unconscious by Gavian throwing some good grenades there, but Yanni just blew himself up with his own cooked grenade. He's on the multi! People just watch him! Oh, Bay fails his wake-up check! Fires! Oh! What is this?
I refuse.
What is this?
That didn't happen.
What is this? Oh! Oh my god! Alright, so Bay goes down, but he manages to make Yanni kill himself.
SL3 cat plan in chat.
And Bay dies. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't freaking believe it.
No, that didn't happen.
Oh.
Liru, that didn't happen.
When you camp a rooftop so hard, you make the guy on point on the enemy team kill himself with his own cooked grenade. Oh.
Literally didn't happen.
I can't believe this. Gavian taking the suppressed gun of Bay. Dooley's still hiding in a tree. He's got Azariah nearby, but he's just going on stealth. If Op 4 isn't careful, they're going to have more Blue 4 harass their rear and potentially just hit everything. I mean, yes, Bay... Do we credit Bay with that kill dream? I don't...
Yeah, no, we credit the fucking... institutions of like, special needs.
Okay.
That's who we credit.
Sure. Never a dull moment in Friday Night Fights.
No, like, genuinely, Yanni has done some incredible things, but that is 5-head. He kills himself to make Bay think he's safe, so he doesn't run and then gets naded. That was his plan, surely. Surely it wasn't as simple as him just pulling a nade and then just forgetting.
Sure. Oh, Dooley's about to have a lot of people pass his perimeter.
I did a coin flip a few minutes ago to see how the rest of this day was going to go, and I said heads is going to go good and tails is going to go horrible, and it landed on tails, so we are now in a dark timeline.
Let's see if Op 4 notices the color distortion in that tree. I think they're going to dismiss it. Right there, you can see part of his arm.
Yeah, just holding it up.
Yeah, I'm worried he'll like backblast Dooley. Oh man, these guys are walking right past him, not noticing that color distortion. They're thinking it's part of the floor.
Yandel, I just know Yandel wants to go for it. Oh, that's a lot of bullets. Oh, that's a lot of bullets.
The UH-60 does not care.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
Dark Rancher, thanks for the 18-month resub, my man. I think that gets you a new badge too. Hope you keep enjoying the operations.
I was flying the same thing in TMTM last night, and my buddy in another chopper took basically like 30 rounds of high explosive autocannon and just kind of didn't care.
So Yanni's in my chat now. He says, nade, question mark? We don't talk about that nade.
No, we talk about that fucking nade. That's going on Liru's channel. I might revive my shorts channel just to throw that on.
It's a good name.
That's going to be talked on like everywhere. FNF media. I'm going to like put it everywhere, Yanni. Yanni, I like you, but my God. Oh, Sam.
Drunk Firebear giving Yanni a sub for it too. I love it.
Oh my God.
We'll keep enjoying everything.
Liru, they're dropping like grenades and smokes out the
Are they throwing grenades out of the truck? Oh, they are.
Smoke out.
They're throwing. I love it. Yes. So apparently he was cooking it and he accidentally flicked his scroll wheel and hit the ROM button and just annihilated himself. Beautiful. Yanni, have you been drinking? Out of curiosity.
If you say
Dooley's
no,
not moving.
I'm going to be severely upset.
He said maybe, which means no. Because any Finnish would be proud to say that he's using performance-enhancing drugs, aka alcohol.
All I'm saying is, if he was conscious enough to come in here and go, we don't talk about that.
Just two of what, Yanni? Beers, scotch, shots?
He's not drunk enough to like facilitate that. Like that is
So we're at 32 minutes left on this round. Still a lot of time for Op 4 to smash through, but these choke points are going to be tough. And with Blue 4 X-Ray on the rear, even though so far they've only been doing some minor delay in action, that could still change.
That wasn't Scandi Recon. That was Norwegian push force.
I just want to say to Yanni, that wasn't really Scandi Recon of you. Oh my gosh, they just shot the shit out of a Huntai-R and it fell.
That was Norwegian assault force. Not Scandi Recon.
Firing some blind GLs out.
I don't even know what's going on in this
And
fucking
Stark,
game
I think,
anymore.
saw him. He's now looking up the opposite direction with that suppressed SOCOM. Oh, Dooley just got spotted. Moist getting hit. He can still be brought back up. And Pierce sees Dooley and is trying to keyhole him as Dooley now pulls back. And Op4 Platoon have found the speedboat miniguns and have stolen them and are now driving them off.
Nice.
It's Blue Force boats.
What the fuck is going on in this game, by the way? So, I don't... We've had an MP7 door gunner,
Yep,
a grenade-dropping helicopter,
yep,
a suicidal finish man,
yep,
Falcon,
yep,
MI8 that can't shoot straight,
yep.
and boats.
And boats.
And boats.
And this has only been the first round.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, no, X-Ray is a delaying force right now. They are a sacrificial lamb to basically stall Op4's advance. And so far, it's been working to some extent. They've been a little slower to get in this AO, I want to say, by at least 5 minutes. Now we have the chopper firing in.
The UH-60 has actually landed, and I'm interested to know what they're going to do here, because if I was them, I'd just go, hey, can I have your gun? And then just use that instead of an MP7. Or I'd go there, see if I can find the explosive specialist, take a satchel charge.
Op4 is going
throw
to
out the window.
mount their chopper and fly it somewhere, and they're going to try to bypass these choke points.
Imagine if... I don't know if this is possible, because you can throw
And
grenades
hold,
outside.
Platoon HQ bringing these 3 boats over. They're going to redeploy and try to completely bypass these choke points.
Oh my god, imagine. But yeah, so... I
See, these
can
forces
only
pushing
imagine you
back
can
to
do
the
this. You can
boats?
throw grenades out, but I want the helicopter to find an explosive specialist, make him throwable, and then,
Throw explosive satchels out of the helicopter.
do the funny.
I'm not going to lie. I'd love to see that.
Pay for pain idea.
Yeah, so Yanni, he's in here telling me Op4's plan is to outright ignore the bridges. They're going to hit this objective, remount their boats, and the helicopter and just go over. And that's really smart, because now they can redeploy on the southern side, bypass all of Green 4's defenses. And the UH-60 that Blue 4 has isn't in the air right now. It's not being utilized. So they're not going to be able to see this coming. Because it's back at base.
Are they abandoning the chopper?
No, I think they're giving Reapers a new gun to fire, and he's trying to argue with the Germans on Green 4 to get a new gun.
Use his pistol. But what is the point in having this UH-60? Like, honestly.
To scout for Op4 doing
Cringe.
anything other than the bridge inserts, and
Why not give him,
honestly,
like,
that's exactly what they're going to end up doing here. So Dooley might be able to stop some stuff. Falcon's going north, though, I guess, check on his boats. I think Blue 4 is going to start realizing, the question is, can Korvac radio that in with his LR?
Do Blue 4 agree for having AA?
Nope.
Oh, great.
So Dooley now being engaged. He sees that these boats are being redeployed. Not sure if he caught Op4 moving through this open field here, though. And he's quickly folding in.
I wasn't on push talk. I just want to say, while we have a bit of a lull in the combat, I have ordered a pizza with some chicken that if you were here a few months ago, you would know it made me sick 3 times in a row. So all I'm saying is 4th time's a charm.
This is why I enjoy when you suffer. Anyway.
What?
So we got Koak alone all the way on the northern
hungry.
side. I think he's prone, maybe AFK for a little bit. Op4, they did, have forces over here to check the bridges, I guess, just to see if the northern one was taken. Why is there an unconscious guy?
Where?
Blam is unconscious in the rock.
Of course he is.
And that is so King can drag him out of the rock. Nope,
Okay.
Bland woke back up again. And King just went
King
into the
is
rock.
now in the rock.
He just gotta... What?
Have they not realized that there is just a passable wall in that area of the rock, and they should not go up that area of the rock?
Well, then.
Oh, this could go so horribly, and I want it to.
I know, Yanni. I hope you were, I know you were streaming. I hope you're recording
Surely
that.
blue for and green
Hey,
for must
Tom,
know
how
they're
you doing?
not going to come from the bridges, right? Sure.
Now the MIA-'s harassing. However, it has people loaded. I think it's looking for a good LZ. Or it's just staying up there to harass green 4 and
It
blue
does,
4.
remember, it said it does have 20 parachutes, so...
Yeah.
Oh, the UH-60's back in the sky.
Falcon's running back to grab the armed speedboat minigun. Not sure if it has any bullets left, but he could potentially grab that Vic and then just solo hit people. But I think the Op4 is pulling back to grab that one vehicle as well to use it for their boats because it's an additional transport craft that they could potentially utilize. The question here is, does it have any ammo?
I think Red 4 should rush the bridge, because I think that would be cool.
Oh, and now there's a speedboat minigun coming back. Falcon could ambush them. If he waits for them to get close. Yeah, so he's going to get in a seat and just try to relax here. Wait for them to come by. Yeah, so he's going to hide. He's going to wait for them to come up, and then he's going to shoot them with the gun.
Do you think they're trying to find boats?
Yeah, they're trying to get this boat so they can use it. That boat's going to come right up here.
There's 4 of them in there, though, so...
Yep. Now he's hearing them slow down. Shots are short. The gun's disabled.
The gun's disabled. They haven't noticed Falcon yet, though.
How did the gun get disabled?
Because it probably got shot.
Falcon getting one drop. No, that was someone getting on the speedboat minigun, but Gavian, he's on the gun, but he doesn't have any ammo.
And he got out and died by the nade.
Amazing.
Gavian will now drown. Why is it with people not being able to fucking get things on target? Just look up a little bit, man.
Azariah pushing, he's being flanked by Falcon. Taking enfilading fire as he gets knocked unconscious. And he's dead.
Oh, Stark, though.
Grab, yep, Stark, both trying to pull around. Korvac might not see this flank coming. Arcor being caught in the open by Korvac. Gavian wakes back up. Korvac taking some suppressed shots. He might now be forced to pull back from the top of that hill, mountain, whatever we're going to call this. It's rock. It's a rock. Grenades being thrown down. This is going to interrupt Op4's plan, though, to utilize the boats to do this wide flank around.
Oh, I think Arcor's just opting to maybe get out of there.
Another grenade goes down. Yep, he's going to try to pull back with the boat. Grenade. I don't think he's going to roll back. Nope. Gavian gets him.
No.
Falcon! Okay,
Nice.
technically Arcor backed into him.
Yeah. But then again, Falcon also could have dodged that fairly easily, let's be honest here.
Oh, he's trying to line up the gun to get close enough so he can hit the boat!
For God's sakes.
That's why he's trying to close the distance! He's trying to get close enough so the turn-down gun can actually hit him!
Leading him straight into Grav and Stark.
And I think he just noticed that last second, so now he's pulling back. Oh, and he gets headshotted!
Stark with the headshot. And now he spins. And now they're not going to be able to get that boat, because they will die.
Well, they can try stopping it with the other boat to some comedic effect.
Yeah. Did Mobile X die? He was here, and now he's gone.
He's pulling back.
Oh no, he's there. So where's
Korvac
died. Oh.
So, more than half of the time of this round has been elapsed here. Op4's transfer plan has kind of been scuffed a bit. They can still do it, but if Green 4 realizes what Op4 is trying to do, they could redeploy and really strengthen the final objective at Pleficon. But now the UH-60 is back in the air and patrolling. I think Op4 is in a little bit of trouble here because at the rate they're going, they are going to have a time issue. Oh, parachute ploy.
Oh no.
Now we need to see that MI8 go back, grab more people, and deploy the rest on the parachute line, and so they might be able to get in and sneak the objective.
Okay, it was one RCC, so I just love seeing people pull their parachutes too late or too early.
Yep, still first round, Obanek.
Oh, but some of them are being GL'd, so
yeah,
it wasn't as secret as they thought it was.
So now I'm wondering if we're going to see all the northern forces pull back south. We see the M2 car, excuse me, truck now starting to potentially pull south as well. And the rest of Op4, they're getting some other boats, not wanting to risk the other boat there to pull them back. It's still going to take another 10 minutes to do this proper deployment. So if in that 10 minutes, Blue 4 and Green 4 pull south to hold Pleficon, I think they might actually be able to win to a time stall. Because Op4 took too long because they kept getting stalled by X-Ray.
Okay, MI8 is going for a diving play here, which is extremely dangerous because that is such a front-heavy helicopter.
Yep. They got it. They're trying to hit the UH-60 as the UH-60, I think, is in the air trying to do... Yep. Yeah, Reaper literally has a handgun. He's throwing grenades. Yeah, so he took all the Germans' grenades.
Good. This is exactly
and he's landing them right on top of Starg.
Stark. Fucking Stark's French counterpart.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Oh god, who is this? Is this
I know,
Maz?
Falcon, we saw it.
It's Maz and Shy. They're just, please, why can't they get bullets on target?
Well, unfortunately, Falcon, the gunner of the Hilo only has a handgun. So, you know, they're trying. All right, so now you got Pepega Pirates coming around to deal with Op4's X-Ray force here, which is a great call. UH-6 is going to chase the MI8 away. We need to see the rest of Blue 4 and Green 4 on the northern side pull back down to the south. Otherwise, they could potentially be outnumbered here.
What is Dingo? The solo man?
Well, the MI8 doesn't have people anymore. They weren't able to deploy them with the parachute because it was 8 people. Yeah, so the MI8 is now going to land and try to pick up the rest of these infantry. UH-60 going to take a lot of fire here.
Nice.
Oh, I just heard some glass get hit there. They're fine. What I gotta wonder now is, does the UH-60 have any capability to intercept that MI-8 because it's gonna go for another parachute run? However, now we do have the M2 car in the vicinity of where Op4 is gonna probably deploy everything. Yeah, oh yeah, no, that thing's gonna be doing circles till the end of the round. Let's be honest.
That UH-60
Yeah,
is
it's gonna cut around. It's not gonna harass the ribs on the northern side. You do have Koak. I think he's back. He's going to be pushing north, probably trying to get a ride from the ribs.
I get you're trying to be careful, but you have 18 minutes left and you're doing a seaborne invasion.
Yeah, 18 minutes. Oh, the gunner for the M2 just got sniped.
Which M2?
Out of the car. So sideways, it was Guy Fieri on the gun, and he just got picked off by one of the X-Ray guys.
God.
I think Theki got him.
Damn. Is that Theki or is it the Killian? Is it Theki? I don't fucking know.
I call him Theki because his full name is the Killian, but I call him Theki because that's the only part of his name that comes up. I'm sorry, Killian. I know we have this thing like every month where that's brought up, but...
I know I've said it before, but I couldn't remember if it was Killian. It's actually not, so... I don't know if he ran out of space because of the 1RCC.
Oh no, it just cuts off the name and the roster because his full name is there if you hover over it, 1RCC the Killian. But it just, the roster only deploys so many characters.
So there is a bridge push going on.
Yep, that's meant to be a distraction. You're going to see a massive infantry push from boats as well. I think they're going to land right on top of the objective, if not on the southern corner.
Yeah, and
Green 4 and Blue 4 have failed to redeploy their units to the north.
Green 4...
Sam might land to pick Dooley up. He is landing to pick Dooley up, I think.
On the objective. Not on the objective, on the bridge, and just blew it way too early.
That's a shame. Oh yeah, right, when you pulled up to the boat, Falcon, I remember seeing that. Chopper's gonna land on the southern side, I think with 17 minutes. I think Op4 actually has this. Green 4 have failed to deploy their northern troops. They're not going to be able to make it in time. Op 4, even though they're being run up on with their early scout elements, we have too much coming in.
No one's seen the boats.
Yeah.
No one's looking at the boats. They're all looking at the helicopter.
INC has Matt. He could actually take out 2 of those boats because he has 2 AT rounds per, but...
No one's checking the water.
No.
The boats could literally just turn left. Sooner or later,
But
the boats are actually going to be...
Jedi thinks for a 3-month race up at
definitely
Tier 2. I hope you enjoy the operations.
Where are the
I do
boats
hope you get a
going?
nice kick out of the scenario.
Well, see, we have,
They're going
like,
to the
you know-
south to reinforce because they don't want to risk driving right up to the AO and getting hit with AT, which in my opinion is a smart play. With 16 minutes remaining, I think they still have plenty of time to make this. Because Green 4 and Blue 4 have just completely misread the AO and still decided to hold both bridges and stretch themselves thin. Now, granted, they are murdering this bridge team, which I believe is the other half of Scandi with all the fill-ins for Bravo 2, but these guys are here to distract as the main force attacks from the south. And just look at the amount of Southern defenders, and you're going to see the amount of Op 4 guys
Here
here.
comes the smoke push.
Yeah, they're going to charge right in.
Oh god, that's a lot of people. Someone's going to accidentally throw a grenade and it's going to be funny. And
15 minutes remaining, but
timer.
here's the push. Here's the naval invasion. I think it's going to be GG.
Some of them are firing flares because they don't realize that they haven't got the smokes loaded anymore.
So now Green 4 and Blue 4 are starting to notice this massive push of forces, but it's too late. Because even the Green 4 vehicles are on the northern side. So it's going to be up to Fisher, Torm, Rufins, Fred, and N1 to hold against pretty much 3/5 of Op 4's main force here.
Dub.
If not 4/5. So, yeah, Fisher's at here. He's ground command. He should be the one, like, ordering everyone to pull back at this point. And we're starting to see forces mount. You're seeing Blue Force starting to run in. That UH-60 could land and pick people up and then immediately redeploy them, but they have like a 2-minute window tops to get those guys in before they're overrun. We're going to see AT. That was an HE round hitting the tower. Op 4 MAT teams can take this tower out and deny more eyes, because Fisher has a really good position here with a great keyhole, but I mean, that's also command. Yep, UH-60 is going to pick up Mobile X. Honestly, I think it should have picked up the other group and deployed them first, but it's a panic right now. Blue 4 and Green 4 are definitely in this panic. Well, yeah, Falcon, it was fun for you and X-Ray, but for most of these guys... Hey, Armor Jesus is showing up, too.
Jesus has returned.
Yeah. He realized what was going on in this round, and he's come back. Keen are gonna run. Keen's group's gonna run it into Skip. There's Skip. There's King shooting at him, and some shots from Legal Action as well. He goes down, but that's only gonna serve to stall that additional force of infantry coming in. More AT going up on the tower.
Jeez.
Tower is in a damaged state.
Yeah.
One more round will probably take it out.
I feel bad for Fisher.
Wow, it tanked it. All right, more. One of the Blue 4 guys is dead in the tower. UH-60 flying overhead. They can still, I guess, shoot out of the sides, but good God.
The UH-60 is just fucking vibing at this point.
You got more Op 4 guys that are being deployed. Hold up, that's the... MI8 just deployed its gunners, and they're going to land in CQC.
Nice.
They're being fired at. Wow, Fisher shot and knocked out Azuki, who was firing at Maz.
Wait, was that
and
a
Maz just
parachute?
got shot by another wave of friendly fire.
Was Mads in the parachute?
Yes. So Op 4 just killed their own Op 4 dudes coming in, not realizing they're the only side with parachutes on this scenario.
That's so perfect.
Okay. I don't get it, but all right, cool. The M2 car's now up here trying to shoot. There goes the tower. Fisher falls out. UH-60 needs to go back and pick up its remaining Blue 4 guys at this rate. Green 4's infantry are stalled. Op 4 is starting to get on top of this. 12 minutes remaining. It's GG. it's GG. M2 car pulling back as well. Fisher somehow wakes up.
Gigi.
I'd assume the cache is in the HQ building, yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw that grenade takeout.
Fisher just got annihilated. Oh, they're throwing nades in, but it's just going to hurt them because some of them are.
Well, no, they're throwing them in all the right spots to make sure people are down. It's only Draco still up. Blue Fort desperately trying to land to pick up more guys. It's too late. I think Op4 has this in the bag at this rate. Got AT going in on towers, too. There's a guy unconscious in there, I believe. He's now dead. Yep. You saw his body freshly twitching. Now you got the MI8 flying in to take out that tower. Oh, God. Just look at this Op4 charge in.
It took him a fucking while to get there.
Draco just shot from multiple different directions. He was able to take one out. Now you're seeing mag dumping on the cache.
Hotel 1, they've got a crew.
I know the UH-60's coming in.
No, there's no way. Unless...
If they land right on top and Op4 doesn't do anything about it. Three-way mag dump.
Unfucking less?
Oh, no. That cache is dead, yeah. No way.
That would have been so fucking cool.
And the fighting continues. The UH-60 flying overhead.
And he goes...
He gets out! He's got the MP7!
No, he gets out, and the story there is he killed everyone.
Of course.
That is the story.
That's the story. Oh my god.
Assault.
What a great round.
All right. That was interesting. Oh, I knew, yeah, this is DJ's mission, because I was talking to him yesterday about it.
Oh, DJ even made a mission. Nice.
I just said this. I
was saying, oh, cool, he made a mission. Nice. I was just reaffirming that, oh, I know that person. He comes to my channel a lot.
He makes missions quite regularly.
Nice. I'm just gonna say it again. Nice. And yes, the UH-60 folded its rotors. It was great. But anyway, if you're playing in this next round, make sure you get off the stream. Actually, you don't have to go get out just yet. Just get out during when the map coordinates are on. But let's see, what map is this? Let's get to all of our command write-ups. Zargabad.
That's not that Zargabad.
Zargabad. Oh, you made a shitty joke. I get it. Okay. You have no friends. I know.
You're my friend.
You're right. You do have friends. Yeah. Not anymore. Dab. I'm kidding.
Fuck. Life hasn't been the same after last week, after what Bloodwing did to me.
Well, you asked her to roast you, and she roasted you pretty damn hard, and I'm still waiting to release that highlight, so...
Yeah, I didn't think she would be able to roast me that hard, considering, like, I mean, you, Barb, and, you guys have known each other for a while, and interacted a lot more than, say, me, you, or me and Bloodwing. So I was expecting not that, and then I got that.
Let me write this command out. We can talk about it. Attacking 3 up 4 object. Actually,
talk
it's
about
sectors.
What are we talking about? Our feelings. Who we have a crush on at school.
Has a 6.5% advantage. A little bird. 2 M2 Humvees.
A whittle bird. A 9K38. Damn.
That's an Igla chair.
Hmm.
2 static Dishkas and... Alright, cool. Alright, then we cop copy this text so I can put it in.
I need to add an emote. I forgot a very, very important emote I forgot to add.
Oh, okay. What did you forget?
I forgot a cat emote.
Okay. Yeah, Emzakov is saying, in quotes, quite regularly, and then saying it's his second mission. So I'm with Emzakov. I'm proud that he's making missions now, but yeah, like Dream, he's a newer mission maker. That's why I was bringing attention to it.
DJ's here. DJ's in my chat. So
he was in mine too, but yeah, he's...
Yeah, no, I was talking to him yesterday, and he said that he started regularly making them, so I thought he
well, yeah,
makes
he
more
started
NAs than he used.
regularly, Goober.
Yeah, well, I thought he made more NAs than he used, and that's why I haven't seen them, so I just
goodness
thought, excuse me, I have a
Neko
job
saying,
now.
is he complaining about getting the masochistic roast that he clearly enjoyed?
I enjoyed it. Go and watch my VOD of it. I collapse in my chair. I am not a masochist. I don't like feeling pain. I get very
and yet
upset.
you subject yourself to it almost every stream in one form or another.
Yeah, because I get paid.
And apparently you sound like you come from a fake country.
I'm not from Finland.
Well, no, Finnish people blow themselves up with grenades. We saw that last round.
True.
Yeah, 4 down, 8 more to go.
What do you mean
Michael,
fake
thanks for the 4-month
country?
resub. I hope you've
Do
enjoyed
I
the
sound like I come
operations.
from?
Hope you get a nice kick out of this 11F stream. Thank you for your support, and I hope to see you for another 8 months, buddy. Regardless, Neko saying, you can hear him blushing as he stumbles on his words. Oh, dear.
You can hear me. How can you hear someone blush?
Yeah. Don saying you're British.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I know. All right, well, we're a little over 100 now, still maintaining that 100-plus player count, which is nice. And Neko saying, well, yeah, Neko I know is British too, so.
British represent.
All right, we'll go to round 2. I'm going to quickly look over my phone because I'm handling a lot of stuff at the same time. But anyway, I'll announce it again because I'm announcing it before every round or after. I don't know. We have Pay for Pain tomorrow. It's at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be probably using the time in between the EU and NA branch and some time after the NA branch to do some more development for custom compositions and advertise for it. If you want to see the menu for it, feel free to do !menu. Shut up. We have a lot of crazy things for the scenario today, including including bubblegum pink BMPs and T80s, or is it 72s? So either 70s or 82. Jeez, 80s or 72s.
How do you say so many words so quickly and then somehow somehow mess up the easiest ones?
Because I'm an idiot.
Fair.
Can channel points be used for Pay for Pain? No.
Money.
Because channel points aren't worth anything.
Fuck you, I need your money.
I can't use these channel points to pay off a mortgage, unfortunately.
Boo, channel points, we need channel points, boo.
We're going to use channel points for something else, which will torture. It'll be a personal Pay for Pain.
What?
And we're going to actually get that deployed very soon because the GoPro is all set up for Pay for Pain for the Plinko board. But yes, Plinko board now dictates how many emus I spawn, Dream. And we also have a lot of emu-themed operations as milestones.
No one's gonna bully you tomorrow. I give you complete. Everyone just gets complete, like off their leash. You could do whatever you want to me tomorrow. I don't care. You do whatever you want, and I just know that chat will back me up, and I will not get bullied, and I will not have a bad time. They'll bully everyone else, but you know, me and chat are tight. They won't bully me.
Or uwu? I meant emu as in the flightless bird that insta-kills players. If you want me to uwu someone, we do have a consent list of players.
Hello,
that,
I put me
Dream
at the top
wants
of
to
that.
join it, I know. And you can do some very nasty things to them, like take away their guns, their radios, give them
No one
God
will do that to
mode.
me.
Omeawam on
Everyone will do that to
their
me.
ass.
Quick, I have this emote.
Hybrid. Oh my god.
I have this emote. It's my cat sitting in a cage when he was injured, and I wanted to make it like cat prison, but I don't know what to call it. Give me a name.
Now you're being a sadist. I didn't know
Pussy
you were
prison.
into that type of stuff. Pussy prison?
Pussy prison.
I don't think that's allowed.
They didn't allow pussy prison.
Yeah, of course they didn't allow.
Someone give me a fucking emote, a name for my emote.
Dream, are you
It's got a
okay?
cage. Just give me a name for the emote. No, I'm not okay. Give me a name for my emote. cat in a cage. Just read one from your chat. Or my chat. What's my chat saying? They're just posting my emotes.
Sometimes I think you're brain dead, to be perfectly honest.
And so are you.
Well, I know that, but I don't know about that for you.
You
I
think.
guess bonk him for horny jail because he wants to go to pussy prison?
No, pussy prison's for a cat.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, they got
fuck it,
some
cat
pretty
gulag.
sexy cats over at pussy prison.
Bro. Hey,
Oh,
man.
no, I know what
Hey,
you're
man,
going for.
Hey, man, if you're into
18
bestiality...
naked furries at pussy
18.
prison.
18 naked furries at Pussy Prison. That
What the
is
hell?
Pussy Poggers.
No, okay, bye, Dream. Nope, we're muting ourselves for that one.
You himself. Fuck you. You're the one who said the furry thing first. I just added onto it. Because you have cringe high American voice and I have nice deep.
Apparently, we're sending the Amazon hit squad to your house now.
Nice. It's now Cat Gulag, so go spam Liru's chat with Cat Gulag.
It's Cat Gulag now. Okay,
Cat
well,
Gulag.
I'm
Pussy
glad
prison
we
will
went
work.
from pussy prison to Cat Gulag.
Cat Gulag.
What?
Cat Gulag. Post the Cat Gulag. Pussinator.
Apparently, Iander's team leading. This should be good.
I've
Which
come
means
to
he has
realize
no
people are
AT.
using the cat hate emote I have to just swear at me. I am the cat. Someone just bonked me.
I heard a bonk there in
Your
the
reverb
background.
bonked.
You know what? If you really want to torture him, play Scotland Forever.
I was thinking of making a hate Scotland emote, but
Wow.
you know,
That would actually, I think, get you banned.
if I'm not allowed pussy prison,
That, yeah.
probably not allowed anything to hate Scotland.
First time watching FNF live and everything here seems on par. Yeah. 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 Welcome to FNF.
Is Cat Gulag not on there yet? Where's my Cat Gulag?
You got reported for pussy prison, so now they're going to probably manually review.
Yeah, no, they never even let it through, so, you know.
Yeah, not surprised.
Cat Gulag. They haven't done my Cat Gulag. Oh my god, they're so funny. I just looked at my emotes again. It's just so funny. I love them so much.
Lexico, yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I will. I'm going to shoot her a message right now. I'm going to blackmail her because she blackmailed me for that tank slot.
These emotes are the best emotes I've ever had.
Hey, I'm getting you back, comma. People in my chat are asking right now if I can purposely target you on MCO on Sunday, so I'm going to blackmail you. Like you attempted to do with me for that tank slot. Period. You know what I want. Period. I think that shows the right level of aggression.
Liru.
Perfect. All right. Excellent.
Liru.
Yeah.
Are you pussy pockets?
I'm going to tell Bloodwing that she needs to bully you more. Like, rip into your soul.
No. That's not very pussy pockets.
That looks beautiful, comma, but can you give me some ammunition to roast Dream with, question mark? He's being an idiot, period.
If you ever become like a
And I need to
titty
put him in
streamer,
his
you should
place, period.
make that like something. I don't know.
How would I become a titty streamer?
You know, it's not, you know, just get titties. Get them. Acquire the titty.
Seize the memes of production.
Seize the
Milkers of production. All right, fuck it. Round's beginning. Let's
Mommy
actually
milkers.
get serious here. All right, Liru become VTuber. I swear. You know what? As a last-ditch effort, if I need to make money, I will get a
I will
really
also
expensive
become
voice
a-
changer. That's a few $1,000s. I
Okay.
will get a female avatar. I will rebrand
I won't do
myself
that.
as a VTuber with titties, and I'll just do that for the rest of my
If
life.
there's anyone out there who can make VTuber models, please make me one. I want to be a woman. I just want to be a female VTuber model with a very,
This is why
very
you
deep
get
voice.
bullied. Anyway, briefing,
Fuck
go.
you. Okay, what voice?
the voice. Do the voice.
The pussy pogs.
No!
After the retreat of U.S. forces,
Dream, I'm going to hurt you. I will find someone. No, I know Neko lives in Britain. I will give Neko $500 and your IP address. And I will pay Neko to beat you. To beat you.
The US are starting an offensive to drive out the resistance and take over Zarkabad. Oh, well. Once
I hope
again,
you get shot.
The main priority of being
Like the
seized
dog
is
you
US
are.
Embassy located northwest.
Okay, you're not allowed to speak anymore.
Oh, whoa.
No, shut up. Mission rules. Roof access to the office
is
building
that
at Sector
oil?
1 is blocked off. Do not try getting on the roof. I hope you die. RHS gear. Okay, so Iraqi uniforms. I think these are some new uniforms that they're adding to everything. Oh, wait, if I do that. There, boom. Now we see it with the pith helmets. And, no, those aren't pith helmets. Are they pith helmets? I don't know. They're dome. They're some sort of older generation helmet. We have AKMs, AKSs, so basically 74s and 7.62 by 39 respectively. Excuse me, 5.45 and 7.62 respectively. RPKs, PKPs, T5000s for the marksman, the sniper under recon, and the AKS and the AS Val. This is honestly a good AKS Val map because it's going to be all CQC with buildings here. So that shorter range with all that stuff will be quite all right. They're also adding additional minutes to the timer because something weird happened. Probably because Dream has been banned for being a chucklefuck. Otherwise... I hope you die a slow, painful death.
That's so pussy poggers.
Why do I do this with you? Why do I subject this with you? All right. Op4 has 2 Urals, 2 Dishka UAZs. They have...
No, I'm not.
Shut up.
No,
Shut up, Dream. I'm being serious. Shut
up. This is Dawn. Dawn made funny joke. I want to tell Dawn funny joke.
Okay.
Hey, what's 4 plus 4? What's 4 plus 4, Liru?
What?
Just what's 4 plus 4?
What's 4 plus 4? 8.
8 decent nuts, bitch. Yes.
All right. We're going to go ahead and put up a little poll. You see...
No, please. Wait, no, I don't want to be
Because
alone.
there's a prediction up, we're doing things right now. Give me a capital F if you want me to mute Dream, and give me a lowercase f if you want to keep Dream here.
Please, because they're all going to
give your Fs
leave.
now.
No, no, I'm
and
sorry.
we'll do this.
I'll be your good little boy. I'll be your good little boy.
All right, Dream. I'm gonna mute you for like 10 minutes so I can get through all this, okay? And then we'll talk, all right?
No. I'll
okay,
be your
buddy.
Good boy.
I'll be back in 10.
I'll go put the collar on.
Nope. And with that, we're doing solo. All right. I'm so sorry that Dream decided to be that today. Yes, but Norm. Okay, cool, awesome. Can I replace Dream? I don't think we're allowed to do that. But anyway. Let's fold back into this. Let's finish our rundown, and then we'll unmute Dream, all right? Are you sure Barb isn't the Skinwalker and replace Dream? You know, quite possibly, Don. I really don't know anymore. But anyway, we've gone through their gear. They got 2 UAZ Dishkas. They've got the Igla chair, which honestly we've seen used in the past. It's not actually that useful. And we have the 2 turret Dishkas. One is in a backpack form right now. And then the other one, I actually don't know where they have it deployed right now. But let's go ahead and look. It's Curie from TSB commanding with Seismo underneath him as Platoon HQ. Subby leading X-Ray with Reapers and Sandy being the 2IC Revanche being the medic. Lolo being the sniper. Green Thumb and Sam taking the suppressed shooter slots. Green Thumb rocking the AKS, which is also not a bad choice in the situation. The 45-round magazines with the suppressor are a really good pick there. Though I don't see his suppressor. Wait, there it is. My bad. It was just the angle. I was looking at someone else's gun. So it's a good choice, but the stopping power of the AS Val at close range, that is a really, really powerful choice in this situation as well. We've got Alpha HQ led by the Killian, which I'm going to keep calling Becky, but that's 1RCC. Under Alpha HQ, under Alpha 2, we have Dingo, Persian, Fisher, Hajamed, Kavaya, and Spiky. Going into that group, I believe those are a mix of AA players and someone else. Vagrant leading Bravo HQ with DJ, who made this mission. Kubash, Shai, and Barokin together under Bravo. Bravo 2 has Newton, Torm, Draco, Massacre, N1, Roofs, and Billy, one of the newer groups here. And then we have a pretty powerful group under Charlie HQ. You got members of Papega mixed with some really good solo players. Sideways, Falcon, Bayant, Flux, Coda, Shade, Vince, Kane, Legal Action, and Guy Fieri. Arma Jesus also jumping on. We saw that in the previous round, but he's going to be with Dooley Roster, Captain Arcane, and Cake here. I find that funny that both Canes are going to be working together in the same group. Well, Sparky, that's why we muted him, but thanks for the 26-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Did Dream become an alien? No, but I've already reported him to the local authorities, and I hope he's shot like the dog he is. Anyway, over to Blue 4. Let's quickly go over their roster here. Also quickly checking map settings. So Blue 4 get the SMA. I'm not sure if they get any spotting rounds with the SMA, though, but they at least get two AT rounds for it. That's the HE AA warhead. You can tell by the red tip on it. But Op4 are going to get some HE fragmentation OG warheads for the defense. Interesting call there. But otherwise, looking over at Op4's, Blue 4, my bad. Blue 4 are rocking Marine camo, which we see this almost every week at least once. It's one of the original rosters. I guess kits would be the better term for Blue 4 there, which means they're going to be rocking M27s, M4A1s, 249s, 240 Bravos, the M72 Laws, their light anti-tank single-shot disposable warhead, the M40 for their marksman. You see these three different skins because they offer the choice of if they want to rock a default one or a desert one for the circumstance, and then the suppressed shooters got the M14 or the SOCOM, which are pretty identical. They're both 20-rounder, 7.62 by 51 NATO battle rifles that they can suppress. And then crew or aviation get the MP7 to M4. I'm going to be honest, the MP7 would be an amazing choice for that town for CQC. That 40-round magazine, the 5.7 caliber, it's going to be a really, really nice gun. And it looks like you're all spamming with cat emotes because Dream probably told you to do that, eh? Regardless, they're also going to get a nice bit of assets here. They have an AH-6 Little Bird, which is going to get a 134 minigun pylon. Also the camera. So if they have a co-pilot, they could use it for recon purposes. And they are going to have a pilot and co-pilot here, Wise and Pierce, working together there. That is nice to see. But looking at the rest of the roster here, we have 4 assets. They've got 2 transports, Humvees. Sorry, I was blanking on the turn. 4 transport trucks, 2 unarmed transport Humvees, which can only carry 4 people. You got the M2 Humvees mentioned, and then the AH-6 Little Bird with the 1 pylon, but that only has 1,500 rounds. They also gave it flares, but we'll see if it's effective. Usually we don't see flares on Little Birds work too well against Iglas. But regardless, breaking down their roster, we have Jack commanding. No, Korvac is commanding. Jack's the 2 I see. It just put his name under his, over his for some reason. Korvac, I've seen him command time and time again. He's pretty capable of what he's doing with that. So we'll see how Blue 4 goes. Again, Blue 4 does have that numbers advantage. Blue 4 is going to have some pretty powerful players on their own as well. But we got Mobile X, Fred, and Stark taking X-Ray. They're actually just going to be the squad leader, the medic, and the sniper. So they're not going to rock any suppressed shooters. That is interesting. I'll be looking at the weapons as I go down the roster to see if they put them in a different group, but that's a really weird call. But Alpha HQ has Ash, Maz, Eric, Hedge, Waldo, Wisp, Indigo, Fox, Kazag, Tackleberry, Andrew, Swola, Banks, 2600K, and Rory. So I know these guys are all in the community together. They got members of WCR with them as well. So they've merged Alpha instead of being 2 teams in the SL element to just 1 large squad. Nemesis leading Bravo HQ. He's got Scandi Recon under him. Iander, Yanni, Whiplash, Infidel, Gabian, and Grav. I heard Iander was doing the team leading for this operation, so he's going to be under Bravo 1. Bravo 2 being team led by Nafs, and they've got some fill-ins such as Nick, Katz, Keenan, Cullis, and Dobbs under Bravo 2 to work with Scandi on that point. Tymek leading Charlie 1. Actually, no one's leading Charlie 1. I don't see a team leader position there, so I think it's just going to fall to him, but he's going to be with Sayek, members of FLG and Iansi, excuse me. UA taking Charlie 2. Delta being led by Oddball, and he's got 1RW with him, as well as some other members like Koak and Schultz, which I believe are also part of 1RW. Schultz, I actually don't know anymore. He bounces around a lot of different communities. And then we already mentioned the helicopter crew, and Charlie is going to be being led by Barton, who is filling in his own group. So overall, some pretty good stuff. Now, this is a sector control game, which means Op4 is going to have 3 different sectors here. They can all be taken... Oh. No, this is... Add sector rush variant. So what this means is if we're able to look at the game mode here... So it's sequential. That's the term I'm looking for. So basically, the only sector that can be hit is Sector 1. Until Sector 1's taken, then Sector 2 will open up, and then Sector 3 will open up. Overtime will only be administered if Sector 3 is up for grabs towards the end of the timer. But as long as Op4 have one person in this sector that isn't dead or unconscious, so they have to be alive, they also can't be in any turrets, statics, or vehicles. They have to physically, as an infantryman, be in the sector and not be in anything specific. Blue 4 cannot put forces in and take that sector. So as long as that is the case, Op 4 can hold, but otherwise if everyone gets eliminated or leaves the sector, then Blue 4 can just put one unit in and take the sector outright. So it's going to be a pretty nasty CQC fight here, but this also allows for Op 4 to do things like just completely abandon Sector 2 and focus on 1 and 3 by having 2 exist to have breathing room, or they can just turtle Sector 1 and hope that Blue 4 isn't able to take it. But we're seeing the mosque here being utilized as Sector 3, which you see quite commonly, and they've also put some scaffoldings up to allow Blue 4 to assault from the outside to deny those 2 choke points, as well as blown out part of the wall here. But it looks like they're building some fortifications there, and then Sector 2 appears to be this market area, and they've added these market stalls here to give it a little more life, some vibrancy, but basically some of the buildings here are also tied to these sectors, so it's going to be a pretty nasty CQC clearing. Whereas Sector 1 is supposed to be a construction building, but they replace it with an office building. I think you'll be able to snipe people from the outer hills unless they're prone. So it's a little worrisome that they put this building here because people have been known to just go up on the rooftop. But they blocked it off. That's why. So they have a stop sign there. So they're preventing people from doing that. So they can only get up to this high area here and snipe out from there or this area. That's what they were talking about and blocking that building off. Interesting. They also have an office building here as well. Nice. All right, chat. It's time to unmute him. I'm so sorry. Good luck. But anyway, that is everything. Dream, what are your thoughts?
6,000 mega pog brain at the moment.
Okay.
People are saying my mind is deteriorating, and that's a lie.
You sure? Because I think there's a little bit of truth to it, Dream.
No.
No? Okay.
I am perfectly sane.
Okay.
How do I feel? I think... I think...
Well, I tried. Okay, cool. So, overall, I think the rosters are pretty powerful on both sides. Blue 4 only having a slight 6.5% numbers advantage is pretty significant here, because with this type of town, there's going to be a lot of CQC action. You've got really good CQC players on both sides. There's room for Scandy and Pepega to make some great plays. Falcon rocking with Pepega is going to give him a lot more leeway to make some of these amazing plays, especially being paired with Bay. So Charlie for Op 4 is going to be a very powerful group to watch, where I think it's Blue 4 Bravo is Scandy Recon, which is going to be really powerful to watch as well. But Pepega kind of dwarfs Scandy today in terms of player count and really good players, so we'll just have to see how all of this goes. But for now, I do like Op 4 strategy, though. We're probably going to see a counter rush with some UAZs. So we've got a truck and an armed UAZ. It's going to be Pepega trying to make an early on hold to try to bottleneck Blue 4, who looks like they're all lined up on the MSR to drive out. We really need to see Blue 4 utilize their AH-6 Little Bird to scout the route. Otherwise, Pepega could ambush and get some early on hits here. And looks like the other Dishka is going to potentially be sent out. That's going to be Bay and Falcon. Falcon gun, driving, Bay gunning. So both of the UAZ Dishkas being used early on to try to bottleneck Blue 4's advance. That's a really smart call by Op4. I'm kind of leaning Op4 for this one, to be perfectly honest, because Op4 have a really strong defense at Sector 1 and Sector 3. They're not going to stretch themselves thin at Sector 2, instead utilizing Sector 2 being free to allow for any remnant of Sector 1 to hold Sector 3. However, I will say out of all of these AOs, I do like Sector 2 the most because you have a lot more buildings to work with. Granted, Sector 1 also has a good chunk of buildings, but it's very open around it. And Op4, they've got a good garrison here, but I don't think they have the numbers to properly hold this. So actually, I take that back. Sector 1 I like the most because they do have a good bit of buildings in this open area to hold CQC, but I don't know. I think Sector 3 is the weakest because there's not a lot of cover to work with over here. They see this nice and big structure, but these guys can get shot from any building on the outside, whereas at least with Sector 2, you can really take it to CQC, but Sector 1, with all these nice open areas around and all these buildings, I thought it was only this building and the office building here. I didn't realize they also had these three, so that's gonna really help them out with their overwatch. They can still be engaged from the far hill to the north, but I think the Dishka is being deployed early on, Pepega trying to get a head start, King on foot, he's gonna move up and try to take the hill to watch any Blue 4 guys coming in. I think we're gonna see some really devastating early hits here done by Pepega. Now, that's not going to guarantee that Op4 wins, though, because the last time Pepega did something like this, they did an amazing, devastating ambush, but the rest of Op4 wasn't able to capitalize on that gain, and it turned into a last-minute slog where Blue 4, I think, just barely won with, like, 5 dudes, but Blue 4 had a 111 that Op4 was never able to take out, and that's what kind of gave them a crutch to still win.
Returned.
There is no vehicle support at that level, though, for Blue 4 today, so we'll just have to see how things go. And right off the bat, vehicles charging in, moving past the road, Op4 making their ambush play, which, again, smart, but I think Blue 4 is going to try to bypass everything, but that's going to drive them right into the UAZ. We got a Humvee driving right in. So they're going to radio that in to the other UAZ. Hopefully it's going to join them. But now you got this massive convoy maneuvering around. Will Falcon and Bay drive over? Or are they going to play defensive? They're going to play defensive instead.
Blue.
Oh my god, Neko.
I was downstairs grabbing my pizza. What did I miss?
Yep, you're good. Just Blue 4's initial deployment. They're going to deploy in Nango at the oil facility and probably move in from there, or continue to move around. They could just try to bypass everything and attack from the southern side as well, where they have more buildings to move from, which would be really smart. But Falcon and Bay are going to predict this and potentially start seeing all these structures moving in. So Bay, I think, just saw something. Yeah, they've got easy pickings here. I'm surprised the other Dishka hasn't been called in. Yeah, they're going to try to drive in and cut off this force, or is Falcon going to turn around? They can just drive up and engage these trucks, but the M2 Humvee is pulled up.
They're going to get destroyed. There's one.
They lost the wheel.
There's one thing I've learned about UAZs, it's just never try.
Oh, but the gunner got back up. So he got his ammunition back up. He got the gunner.
But the UAZs are just terrible to take on, especially since the reload time of the Dushka is like
very long,
40 seconds. So it's like, ugh.
So are they going to try to repair that one wheel and get out of here, or is Falcon going to immediately go off the rocker? I think Falcon's going to go off the rocker. So Bay, I think, is going to try to repair it. Yep. As Falcon covers.
I wouldn't exactly call that covering, Liru. I'd call that assaulting.
2600 out in the open. Falcon starts firing. He's got the PP2000.
Hey. Don't talk shit about the PP.
Shut up.
Come on, you just walked into that one.
Grenade gets thrown. Falcon now coming in.
26 miles. I've seen him come over the top there.
Maz got a oh, if Falcon can kill Maz and take the 240 Bravo, this is going to get quite interesting. Bay opting to drive away. Oh my god.
Oh, Falcon versus Rory.
Rory gets knocked out. Grenade gets thrown over. Falcon now pulling
got
back.
Like 3 mags for that thing, so he's Oh, but 26.
Oh! He doesn't
26.
see him. Falcon did though.
Oh my god, Falcon. Okay. That was
Got the
bad.
double tap. Take the
26.
gun. Why is the Why is the M2 shooting at its
Oh
own?
my god, it just had a damage sound. Wait, who was that? That was Swalla.
Wise is dead. They just killed a
Wise.
co-pilot in the chopper. Amazing. Actually, legitimately.
He kicked Wyatt out of the vehicle. Oh no, Wyatt.
Falcon!
Falcon murdering people. No, who did Falcon murder? Rory. No, oh fuck, he murdered Maz and he didn't take his Bravo. Oh.
No,
And there
you
goes
don't get
Tackle.
it. Falcon just vaulted the wall and killed Maz as Maz was completely shooting at him. Oh my god.
Falcon woke up and chose violence.
And Indigo eventually takes him out, but I mean, he got quite a few, and he slowed down Blue 4's other half of the advance, forcing the only half of Blue 4's force to start assaulting. I mean, that wasn't bad.
So
Falcon being
Bay.
Falcon. And I'm gonna be honest, like,
Oh, Bay's dead.
when did Bay die?
He drove out into the middle of the airfield where Blue Force other main force were.
Oh,
and just got annihilated.
Of course he did.
That's 2 big names out of the game pretty early though.
So I'm being told, be warned, Falcon's going op for it tomorrow. Oh dear. Is Dante also going op for it tomorrow as well? Because I know Falcon wants to bring Dante, and I put an extra price tag there. For those who don't know, Dante is a buddy of ours.
Wait, up for? Are there two forces?
Pay for pain.
Are there 2 forces?
Falcon has the opportunity to go opt for, join the AI and bully the player base. So.
Oh, I want to do that.
But
Let me do that next time.
from every legal
Give me a sniper.
for every legal definition of FNF's rules, what Falcon did was actually justified. So I hope I don't see any BS about that. But
Was it?
yeah, no, he went up with a vehicle crew because he was ordered to do the counters because you are allowed to make those types of counter plays. His Vic was disabled. He was in the open.
Yeah,
So
fair
he pushed, and you could claim he was covering Bay to pull out, but then Bay pulled out without Falcon, so Falcon had no choice but to defend himself.
Yeah.
So that's purely fair.
To be fair, Falcon also did show initially that he was going to just pull out, but then
Yep.
he obviously saw
But then he was
26.
shot. Yeah, so he did try to pull out, but the wheel got hit, so he had no choice at that point. So that's fair. That was entirely fair. DJ got picked off from the office building.
DJ.
Oh, and Falcon saying he's so glad he's recording. Yeah, no, because Maz literally sprayed you down with a 240 Bravo, and he missed every single shot as you were vaulting
Nice.
a wall. It was ridiculous. That was a great run.
DJ, I know you wanted me to do the epic voice for your briefing, but we're not going to talk about the voice I did.
No, yeah, so Dream did a cursed voice, and I had to mute him for 10 minutes, but my
It was the
God.
last 10 minutes of my life.
I still can't believe Blue Force shot their own co-pilot out with the M2, but
Wise left.
yeah, I would leave too if I just got blue on blued by my own team in a Blue 4 helicopter that we all saw at start. But yeah, Falcon, you also made them panic and kill their own co-pilot in their chopper. It was interesting. It's very interesting.
Oh no, I don't think that goes to Falcon. I think that just goes to pure stupidity.
I'm giving it to Falcon because I like to believe that people aren't that freaking dumb.
You literally run or like do a lot of stuff in like 7 or 8 armor communities, man.
DJ saying at least he could walk his mates through the embassy's gardens.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but he's directing it to you, so.
Oh?
But yeah, Falcon, apparently people are saying they're going to guarantee that you play Op 4, so. And, oh, so, yeah, your last mistake's also asking how badly Falcon wants Dante to join him. All right.
What time is it? Tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, Wise is in my chat right now. He said, didn't someone call enemy Hilo when I died? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So someone called enemy Hilo and the 50 cal just started shooting.
Right.
Oh my god. That's brilliant.
Yeah, what time is Pay for Pain tomorrow?
Pay for Pain is going to officially be at 4:30. If the server, because there's an operating before it, ends early, if someone buys an Arsenal, then we can start Arsenal early on as well.
9:30 for me then. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll give you the information at the
How long do they normally run on for?
This one's probably going to go for, I want to say 3 hours.
Perfect.
We're going to basically do an op for 2 hours, and the third hour is just going to be dedicated to putting down all the additional stuff. Yep.
Yeah, I've got work on Sunday, but...
I getcha.
Yeah, I'm working now. I'm blue collar or something. I don't fucking know.
But yeah, we'll give another announcement about Pay for Pain before round 3. But otherwise, Blue 4 doing a decent job. They're folding a lot of forces in here, so it looks like that right flank of Blue 4's viewpoint from their side, so it's the southern group. They're actually trying to fold into town to hit the objectives on the rear, and then the flank that Falcon stalled is instead going to be the one to try to push in and take the northern group. But that rear flank's been getting engaged by the defenders at Sector 1. Oh, I think he's talking about the embassy garden as in the seized U.S. embassy in the map, because there's a little garden up front. There's a little rose bouquet at the base of a flag. Aw, that's cute. It is a nice garden. Too bad DJ got shot above it. Anyway,
Yeah.
Roster on his own. He's camping with some LAAT. Light anti-tank. I guess he's waiting for one of the Vics to come down.
Join your channel.
And I've been seeing Pierce fly around underneath as well. Maz, how did you miss every single shot?
Well, when I started shooting at him, he had the enhanced movement glitch.
Oh.
So where he disappeared behind the wall.
Yeah, so he was on my side of the wall, so I started shooting at him, and then he just teleports on the other side.
Yeah, he looked normal for me. God damn, dude.
So then when I was like, okay, well, he just teleported back to the other side, and then he teleports back over to my side.
Yeah.
Armor free.
Doing a push, and I was like, well, I'm fucked.
Armor free.
Not to mention, we're getting killed by him, and I'm like, hey, we're getting pushed by an enemy. No one's responding to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Well-
3 people decided to move over, and they all got just systematically murdered.
Yeah, so what happened was he was in one of the Dishka cars that was just out patrolling for you guys.
We know exactly
Yeah.
who he was. I knew that he was killing people because I watched Rory go down.
Yep.
And I'm like, hey, we're getting pushed. It was just dead silent on comms, and then they're talking about like repairing a truck or something. Yeah, it was a.
Were you alive to hear the call out that your chopper was hostile and they killed your co-pilot?
Oh yeah, no, I heard above us, and then people start shooting at it, and they're like, that's a friendly helicopter. Oh shit.
I have to give it to the M2 gunner. It was a pretty good shot.
Oh yeah, to snipe the co-pilot like that. But now we're starting to see that southern push starting to come on. We still have Blue 4 deploying themselves around the rest of the first AO, and they're also being stopped in the town here. It's Scandi Recon leading this charge, but they're running into a few members of Papega, which are definitely going to try to stall them. But overall, I think Blue 4 still has the numbers advantage. We're starting to see some casualties on OpCore's side as well, but actually Blue 4 has taken even more casualties than when I
Blue 4's
previous checked.
taken
Now
a
it's starting to look
shit
a little
casualties.
more even, so that's a bit worrisome. We need to see that 134 pylon on the helicopter start firing, but I think they're still trying to locate where the Igla chair is, even though it's in Sector 1. Go ahead.
Good shot. Maz.
I think he went AFK for a second.
Oh.
When he comes back, I'm going to tell him that he should be glad that he wasn't here to listen to your brief. Oh my god.
It was a beautiful brief.
I've never wanted to throw puppies out of a window before, but that one... That one put me in a mood, Dream. You can't even understand.
Is it going on the highlights channel?
No, it's so cursed that it's not going on the highlights channel.
On the highlights
I'm not
channel.
rewarding your bad behavior. Roster, meanwhile, he's got AT. He's gonna try to hit a truck. He's gonna backblast himself, though. He didn't backblast himself. Shot was short, though. Interesting, but Roster now doesn't see the two guys to his left. But he gets seen by a guy further up. More AT coming in, but that's a miss. Roster now going prone as we have members of UA crossing. Taurus getting taken out. Roster doesn't see the guy to his left. Starts seeing everyone there. Now he's in a 3-to-1 firefight. He's dead. Oh, that was just a poorly timed execution there. He did his best in the situation, but oof. Ouch. Seen AT, that was an AT-4 being fired on King's position. King has a, he's got one of the SVD marksman rifles in the squad, and he's trying to pick off whoever he can see. Firing some long-range shots, trying to knock Jack out. Gets him in the leg. Jack's gonna bandage there immediately. Gets another hit on him. Jack, I think, not realizing he's just being shot here. You have more marksmen up here trying to fire into Sector 1. That's a good call by Fred. But King just can't seem to line up that shot. Also, I don't think he fully realizes that Scandy's right next to him. No, he hears the gunshots, so now he does. Grenades being thrown down, but a shot by Grav from the block over, and King gets picked off.
Damn.
Oddball and Schultz breaching the building that Newton and N1 are in. N1 camping the stairwell. And Newton also camping that same stairwell. Good defensive play there. Oddball potentially going to be the first one to go up. N1 looks away from the stairwell as he's doing it, but then he gets the flanking shots and gets a nice back shot on Oddball as a grenade goes off. Great call there by N1 covering that stairwell like that. But N1 was able to take out, Oddball was able to take out N1's battle buddy there, unfortunately. So Op4 only down to 3 defenders in this one sector. Little Bird flying low and just spraying down random structures that I think Blue4 thinks Op4 has members in. And now the Chopper's taking some ground fire here as Pierce now pulls away. I think by now Blue4 starting to realize that the sit-down Igla chair is at Sector 1, so that's going to allow Pearson a little bit more freedom to engage everything. Now we've got Vince coming around in Scandy Recon's line, taking out Yanni there as well. Getting into a one-on-one with Katz. Vince now going to try to outmaneuver him. Lose them in the smoke as Katz fires. Katz now folding further into the building. Vince misses the grenade. I think Grab's trying to fire from the other way.
Chad Vince. Oh my god,
Great
Vince.
play by Vince there. Mobility
Vincent
is one of your best weapons in Arma. You just have to utilize it. Vince double tapping Katz. Guy Fury coming up, getting another pickoff on Blue4, and that is most of Scandy Recon's team taken out. If not all of them, it's just down to Cullis.
Blue4 just being clapped.
Yep, Flock, this is where Pepega and Scandy really excel, but Scandy got a little too close together as they were pushing. Potentially they were holding, waiting for Sector 1 to be taken, and that allowed for Pepega to come in and pretty much cut them to smithereens here, or ribbons would be the proper term. Flux now looking around. He's looking for ENC, because he was able to take Grab out from up here.
The embassy is definitely 100% about to be taken.
Yeah, we only got 2 guys remaining on it. N1 trying to pick off Barton. The sound of the chopper drowning out his gunshots. We've got Kubas in here as well. N1 taking fire because they can see his helmet from the window. Looking back south here.
Kubas find Barton, but he takes him out.
Ooh.
Nades go in. That nade fails, so it's not going to worry him.
Banks getting breached.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Banks tried to breach Kubas, and Kubas somehow made the shot. Kubas just missed. Hedge right in front of him. I guess the smoke was obscuring his vision too much. And there's Sector 1 because N1 is just outside the sector.
I think it's over. Honestly, Blue4 have taken so many casualties.
Yeah. Ooh.
Red 4 really nicely set up around this
I mean, Op4 has 2 as well. It's still kind of even. I'm just trying to look for where Blue 4's remaining force is. We got a truck out here with Delta 2. That's just Koak on his own. And we got some Humvees rushing
Reapers
around
up here.
too.
Yeah, you got Reapers up here on his own. He could do something.
It's going to rely on the CQC. Now, Op4 has a lot of forces remaining on Sector 3 here. 2 has Ground Command Curie and Seismo defending it. And Cullis could potentially try to do some CQC, but he is being pushed by Guy Fury, and Guy Fury takes him out. Pierce with that 134, though, since Op4 doesn't have their AA, he could do something, but N1 is also in a really nice position. It was at Sector 1.
Yes, put your AA at the first sector.
Yeah, not really the smartest call there.
Big
I think it was
brain.
because it was the most open, but they should just put it on a rooftop somewhere, to be perfectly
Yeah.
honest. You can send it via there. If you want to do PayPal, I can give you my PayPal too. But donations, you can do it through a tip right now if you want. Go ahead, because reservations are open for Pay for Paint tomorrow. All right, so N1 now being pushed. We got Indigo Fox folding in. I'm seeing some long-range M2 fire going on Papega's position on the rooftops here. Something just blew up, and Korvac got picked off in his Humvee. Did the chopper just explode?
Did it?
Yeah, Pierce is on the ground. Yeah, the chopper got taken out.
Damn.
Great marksmanship by Op4 gunners there. But N1, he's just holding this building right now. Where's Arcor? Did he get taken out? Might have been Indigo Fox. I was thinking, yeah, it was Indigo Fox because he had the 240. Ron F&F staff member, my bad.
Lamel.
Falcon's saying everything's settling in for him and he's realizing just what he did. Because that was with a PP-2000. 9x19 millimeter pistol caliber, and he was able to drop people with 240 Bravos. N1 finding another Blue 4 guy and taking him out. So now Blue 4 is trying to breach this building proper. It was a marksman too. Gets the double tap. Now Blue 4 starting to systematically breach in. Indigo Fox leading with that 240 Bravo. Uh-oh. No, N1 gets the first reaction,
Oh
gets
my
a
gosh.
double kill.
Oh my lord. N1 new player?
Dude.
Player?
I don't know
Have we-
how he was able to tank that 240 round, but I
Have
guess
we finally got another big player?
Indigo Fox's was just a miss right there. Satchel going off in the
explosion.
front, knocking Banks out or something. I don't know what that was. I think that was some random explosive traps. Because N1 is a medic, so those were on timer. What the heck? I mean, this is just whittling down more and more of Blue 4, and I think Op 4 is now starting to get a pretty sizable number advantage here, plus they still have their elite troops within Papega. And they're sweeping the town right now, looking for remaining Blue 4. I think, I'm going to be honest, I think the cascade from Falcon with base stopping the infantry on the northwestern side that was supposed to take Sector 1 early meant that the other flank that was trying to push into deep strike Sector 3 out from under Op 4's nose so they could just basically go down the list and take everything. No, more AT goes off. That knocks Sayak out.
Honestly, I think we also need to just take a look at Shazu and Kubas, who just annihilated half the force that was attacking the original position.
Like, just at
And
every
Shazu's
level.
still alive.
Every level, Op 4 has just completely outperformed Blue 4 here for this level of cascade failure. And one going all John McClane on him. Live free or die hard, baby.
Ooh, Malon takes out the guy on the roof who just for some reason did not want to get off. But Stark's about to come up. I think Malu heard him. Malu's got that RPK. Stark is obviously the sniper and he's only got a pistol. And to be fair, I've seen Stark use a pistol before and it has not gone well for him.
More AT
It's my
fired.
highest viewed clip, actually.
Oh, Malin gonna push.
Oh my
Stark
God,
gets the
Stark got the
kill
kill.
because Malin put his gun barrel in front of the door, tipping Stark off that he was there. Malin didn't check the doorway, and Stark was able to get some really nice pistol shots there. Good on him. Now, I wonder if N1's gonna now fold out of this building and try to pick more people off.
This is being friendly fired.
Oh, man. quickly starting to fold into another Blue 4 building.
Which is right next to where Stark is. I think Skip knows Malu was killed up here.
Yep.
Yeah, Blue 4 are just in tatters.
Right, I'm back.
Hey, man.
Oh, here.
Hedge taking a few marksman shots. If N1 comes out and sees this group here, I think he's still waiting it out, but if he looks out the northeastern door, he'll be able to pick off some members of WCR here.
What was Blue 4's plan?
I don't pay attention. I was just right.
Okay. Guy Fury pushing Marco, but gets taken out by Marco with some flanking shots by Swola. A little too directly aggressive there.
Swallow's been hitting all the shots today. He's the one who killed the
So the two guys
from
that were near Stark are
top
dead.
Armor Jesus is just missing all of his shots on Marco.
Dooley got taken out by Timek and Despo as he tried to breach. Now Op4 is just kind of going sweep and clear solo mode here, and they are getting they're getting kicked back a little bit. Yeah, that knocked Legal to his feet, and Andre was able to do it. So UA players doing a really great job of stopping Papega's aggression, but an explosive charge thrown on this building could actually kill Andre here. Takes the building out, but doesn't take him out.
UA, I think, have been a really, really just positive influence lately. I think they've shown themselves to be a really good squad as Marco gets annihilated.
Now, is anyone going to fold out here in that transport truck? I think he's too busy looting, but I did hear marksman shots, and I'm assuming that was Marco getting taken out by an Op4 marksman with an SVD somewhere.
It was KK. He just saw his head.
Ooh, N1's now folding downstairs, but I think now Blue Force pushing away, so N1 might get on the rear here, but he's just going to join the frenzy. Look at all these shots going to this damn transport truck. So we just passed the halfway point for the mission after safe start, and it's already decided, let's be honest.
Yeah, Blue 4 have just been annihilated on every front.
So WCR was left behind. N1,
Yeah.
Did he take him out?
You must have.
I don't see him anymore.
That's at the very least 4 for N1, I think. And now he's being friendly fired.
Send in GOAT Team 6 now. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty damn brutal. Apparently Bay got 3 or 4 kills.
Oh,
no, that was while he was gunning. Then it couldn't have been while he was here. Because he literally drove right into where Blue 4 was deploying their force, and he did not have a good time.
No, he did not. N1's healing right outside, and Swallow might actually be able to hear it. No?
No, N1 hears the footsteps. Yeah, I know, Falcon. That's what the UAZ Dishkas are designed for, is pushing objectives like that. I think Blue Force trying to drive the... Yeah, he's trying to get the truck into Sector 2 to potentially capture it. Swola taking out N1. They both fired.
That was a really good performance from him, nonetheless.
Definitely noteworthy. I think Skip knows Stark's in the area, because I keep seeing him go around this building looking.
Well, yeah, because I think Marlu was in contact with Skip right before he died and reported that there was someone, then he heard the shots. That Stark only has the sniper right now. Actually, he might know he did. He took the Marlu's RPK, which is now probably going to be very terrifying for anyone who comes up against him. Fisher's running back to get to base. But Red 4's just positioning, like especially this mosque, is just, I think, has won them the game.
Oh, man. I wouldn't say Falcon and N1 combined account for 50% of the kills. I'd say they got about 10
30,
kills together.
Maybe, yeah, maybe
Maybe a little over 10, which
yeah,
is it's about 20% of them. So, but you slowed the push, which was the more important part, because that allowed for OpFor to eliminate.
I think
Could
either
Stark
Sam
just get-
or Lolo just and it must have been Sam. Stark poked his head out and then just got annihilated.
Yeah. But by slowing down Blue 4's platoon movement, Blue 4 overextended with one force, which was cut down by Pepega, and then the other force came in late, but was slow, and then N1 was able to capitalize on that and further slow it down. And that's why Blue 4 is so disorganized at this point, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Andrew's getting GL'd. He's trying to heal his battle buddy. Remember, if you can't drag or carry him, they're dead.
Seen a lot more in FNF lately.
Yanni, why is it a Charlie Fox shot for you, buddy? What happened this
what?
time?
Oh no. Andrews is just being GL'd, and he's trying to save his dead friend.
Yeah, but he's already dead. How sad. Oh, and there's
there
a
he
knockout.
goes.
Apparently, Yanni shot Nyander. Interesting.
Yanni, just put the keyboard down tonight, man.
Yeah, Blue 4 at least got their embassy, but
I can't really
It's-
blame him. I mean, Iander was, what, squad leading or team leading?
yeah. So that's why Yanni shot him.
Reminds me of a certain incident.
We'll see if Andrew wakes back up. But it's the last two guys. I think they're both from UA. No, one's UA and the other
Another one is Zeus Spartans.
Yeah.
Hey, Dream, your former staff, is that
Swallow.
in the Moss considered blocking an entrance? Because it slows the movement.
That is blocking
Yes,
entrance.
that is blocking an entrance, and you obviously can't make the excuse that they've got the other two entrances or the other one entrance open. It's one of those things that you have to keep every single entrance at the very least open enough to fit you like a vehicle through or something like that.
I think it's more. I think my concern is more.
Yeah,
that
sure, you can
just
do
can't
it as
walk
that,
through
or
it.
Yeah.
Do an enhanced movement over it.
Yeah. Also, there's a charge right beneath it as well. So
that or
yeah, that's not allowed.
that's the PayPal. So
Oh, I was talking. I didn't even see that. I was talking more in the. Yeah. I was
Swola
talking
got
more
taken
in the Moss
out.
itself, the actual building.
Damn.
Andrew's not waking back up. Just up to that. Oh, Swola wakes back up, but he's taking double tap fire, and there it
Ouch.
is. Who's actually? Oh, it's Cake here. All right, I completely missed that building.
Andrews has been down for fucking ages.
Yeah.
Oh god. All the blood's fallen to the bottom of the house. If you go look under the house.
Yeah, blood textures always go to the actual physical ground instead of any buildings. Carry double tapping Andrews, and it's just up to Andretti. Spam the mail. It's a dud
Honestly,
account.
Op4 lost a lot though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, Blue
but-
4 definitely gave him a few good black eyes, but just Blue 4's whole plan got completely screwed, so.
I wasn't really here. I was eating pizza. Did Op4 like retreat off of Sector 1 or?
No, they left a few
No, they were
holdouts and they did
cleared, but-
massive damage.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Andre. Armageddon just passes the wall, so they're not going to see each other.
And the solo game begins.
Oh, Andre's going to pick it on this corner, and Carey might get him. If Andre shoots it, it's Armageddon's just going to turn around and schwack him.
I think Kiri
Kiri
hears
hears
these
them,
footsteps, yeah.
Oh,
How did Carey survive
Wow.
oh.
that?
Here comes Sideways.
And there
There's
it is.
GG. Op 4 victory.
He's not dead.
Yeah, right? Them hitboxes, man.
next round, hopefully no enhancement glitch.
Yeah, hopefully, right?
You guys have a, are you gonna be around for NA, both of you?
I will be at least for the first 2 rounds.
I will not be.
Alright. See you guys, and good night.
Good night.
All right. Yep, 2 op4 wins so far. op4 on a good track record. That's 2 op4 wins. All right. Let's see what the final round is. So, NA branch will be at 8 p.m. I'll be covering at least rounds 1 and 2. Gulf Coast. All right.
Oh, an assassination.
Let's do Bridge on the River Tie. It's a good Gulf Coast song. Gonna go to voice acty. Alright, and we're gonna put some ads to basically give me some time to transfer all the commands. Alright, map is gonna be Gulf Coast.
While we're in this interval, Liru.
Yeah.
Why did Bloodwing message me earlier? Oh my god, why is Liru mad at you?
Because I asked her for some roasting advice to put you back in your place, because you kind of needed it.
And I just put, I did nothing at all.
Of course you didn't. Alright, assassination with 3 targets here. Op4 will be attacking you with no number advantage. Alright. So, round 3. Op is attacking. Blue 4 has, what do they got for this? A 1117, 3 M113s, and transport. Because that's what the Dagor car is. Well, Op4 has a BTR-80 and 3 BRDMs. Jesus. That is a lot of BRDMs.
Damn. It's only 3. Calm down. To be fair, Blue 4 has 3 M113s.
Yeah, but a 113 and a BRDM are not comparable. By
I
any-
think they are.
Okay, why?
Personally. They both have wheels.
113s don't even have wheels, you bellend.
But they both have wheel-like things. They both spin.
Are you okay? Because normally
Yes.
you're not this mentally stupid.
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm perfectly okay.
Team 6.
What's wrong?
Now.
Nothing is wrong.
Dream, seriously, what's wrong? Because
No,
you're normally
nothing.
not like this.
I
I'm worried
just
about
have-
you.
I have a lot of energy.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Do you need Viagra?
No. Well, clearly, considering what happened last week, we have come to know that I don't have any use for it, according to Bloodwing, anyway.
Maybe
Okay.
some Scotland
So are you just
whoever will wake
depressed?
him up.
I've never made that a secret.
Natty, thanks for the 17-month resub at tier 3, and your last mistake, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub as well. I hope you do enjoy tomorrow. But Natty's saying that maybe some Scotland Forever will wake you up.
Nope. Stay out.
You sure?
Stay on my chat. Stay on my chat.
Okay.
Stay on my chat.
I mean, we're just trying to be nice and considerate for you, buddy.
It's not considerate.
It's not considerate? Okay, I apologize.
Someone played it yesterday during a stream and I just folded.
You folded. Okay. Jesus, dude. Sorry to hear that. All right, well, we're going to be in the high 90s for the scenario. Again, thank you to you two for subbing and resubbing, respectively. We'll see. Falcon's going to stay for the third round. We'll see how that all goes. And does he need a puppy? Dream, do you need a puppy?
I have 5. I have
You
6
have
cats.
5? Okay, I was about to
6
say,
cats.
that's a lot of puppies. But yeah, that's also a lot of cats.
I have one who's right down to my right, sleeping in a basket at the moment. Oh, no, she's just gotten up.
All right.
And flop.
Can you join the game? Yeah, do exclamation point FNF. You might not be able to make it for this round, but they're doing the NA branch in 2.5 hours, and you can join in for that. All right, now we wait it out.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go through my Discord messages because I have people to add to the consent list, and we'll see how things go.
Which consent list?
The pay for pain one.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Still with a lot of technical questions.
How do I turn on armor 3?
See, that's a really difficult question. I'm gonna be honest, if you even have to ask that question, I don't think Arma 3 is the game for you. I think you would be much better off playing a game like Fortnite or PUBG, where you just click 2 buttons and immediately start playing, you know?
Fortnite.
That's
Does
just
anyone
me
want to
personally.
do the take the L dance with me?
I worry for Dream's safety. I think he's actively being hunted by the IRA, which is why he's
L
like
plus
this.
ratio.
He's asking how to turn it on sexually.
What? Oh yeah, I am.
Dear. There it is. I
What-
guess it'll be the player base's last
Falcon
mistake.
plus Dante for on 4 tomorrow. It's happening.
What?
I
What
have to
happened?
go edit something real quick.
What is he doing?
Where's the document for PFP?
What's going on?
Bad things.
Okay. You should just have a. You should just have one in there, which is just bantering. Put one in there, just bantering. I completely consent to being bullied because I know no one will do it.
Okay, so a few things have happened. Number one, we're gonna have Emu War 2.
That sounds exciting.
We hit the first milestone for Pay for Pain, so
Okay.
I'm gonna write a note about that.
How much for me to get a kiss on Pay for Pain?
For free, since I think you're down and you need cheering up.
Yo, please everyone redeem that.
Wait, you want them to kiss you?
I don't know, I'm so down.
Dude, are you okay? Like,
I am fine.
you're not.
I am okay.
No, you're not.
I am perfectly okay.
What's up, dude?
Nothing is wrong.
Everything seems wrong.
Well, I mean, that is just normal life, but you know.
Ay. But, your last mistake, I do appreciate it, man. I'm sure Falcon and Dante are going to have a lot of fun, with these scenarios. So I gotta write up a lot of custom rules for them as well. But it should be interesting, to say the least. They're gonna get a boat. They're gonna get some infantry stuff. It's gonna be, quite the scenario. But I'll have to pull them in a Discord call and just, lay down everything.
How much to give me a sniper rifle?
Someone has to get an arsenal at spawn, and then to maintain the ammunition for it, they need to. There's other arsenals that they might have to get. So
Someone give me a sniper rifle. I will kill everyone.
You know, I might actually add an option for $25. Someone can bring in their own arsenal kits. Yeah, no, I'll do that.
Please do that, and then single me out, and then give me a sniper. Give me a GM6 Lynx with AP rounds and a Night Stalker. Please.
Well, you'll make the kit yourself, but
That's my kit.
Falcon, don't let me down, kill them all. Hey, I'm sure he will. I've got a few funny things for Falcon to do, don't you worry. Alright. I'm gonna open Discord up. I have a few people I need to add to the consent list anyway.
Chat loves me.
See, here's the thing, though. They're both on the consent list. Actually, Dante never technically put himself on the consent list, but Falcon did, which means anyone can lightning bolt Falcon for money. Which would be pretty funny. Let me know when we're on map, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
All right. But yeah, I think $25 for an Arsenal ticket would be fine. Let me go ahead and add that at
We are pushing through to map. How much to give me? How much do I have to pay to give me just flying vehicle?
those numbers are actually down on the roster itself.
Fuck.
Alright, but we are starting, so I will handle the rest of that later. Operation Final Countdown. Cuban Army, Op 4, angered by the People's Front of Cuba, Blue 4. Garrison their base, all hell bent on assassinating the PFC leader, Juan Sanchez Dominguez, and putting an end to I didn't read the rest. Okay.
What happened?
Bad things happen. Can anyone join Pay for Pain? Yeah, DM me on Discord. I'll hit you up with the details because you have to... It's TSV's main mod set, which is a little girthy, but I don't mind if people come in. It's just, I have to vet people for that, but...
All I'm saying is chat.
Anyone can mess with anyone. Anyone can technically join as long as you're willing to put the effort down to get everything sorted.
Me and chat get along. So I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna feel any pain tomorrow. It's just gonna be like a normal armor.
Oh yeah, you did add yourself to the consent list.
I did, but again, I'm basically gonna be fine.
So if you want to bully Dream, guys, I'm gonna have a few special things just for Dream that you can do to Dream.
No.
Dream, do you like 9 banners?
In what context? Do I like using them?
Do you like it when they blow up at your feet?
I mean, I guess the normal answer would be no, but no one's gonna do it. You're
Pay for Pain is 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So in
Chat and
23
we
hours.
have this mutual understanding of one another.
I see. Eliminate the leader, eliminate the brother, eliminate the fixer. What an interesting list of tasks for today. But I will say, after the third round ends, I will continue the stream. We're going to shift over to Pay for Pain. I'm going to just do a quick development of the USS War Games, make the Special Forces units, and then go have dinner, and then finish things up. But I will also, in that in-between time where I do make myself something quickly to eat for NA, I'll also open my Discord, and to people that want to play, I'll send you the information, and then add more people to the consent list of people that want to be messed with. And yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, no, I also added a thing of $25 to allow for someone to start with an arsenal, but only for themselves. And that's if no one buys the arsenal at a base.
Me.
So.
Me. Do that. Someone pay for me to do that.
But we'll have parasites, bubblegum pink BMDs, emus, plinko, aircraft that will literally murder everything and anything, and it'll be such a great time. But here we go.
The BRDMs are all jumping in unison. They are excited.
Not for me, interesting. But that's okay,
They
that's
will.
probably just a hindsight glitch. But regardless, we got Op 4, the 3 BRDMs, and the BTR-82 transport UAZs, and 3 transport trucks here. Looking at the rest of Op 4. Well, before we do that, we have a lengthy brief. Do not make me regret this stream.
What do we want? What do we want?
Nothing
what
that'll make me mute you for another 10 minutes.
What are we looking for, boys? What are we looking
Movie
for?
voice, do it.
Movie? No, movie?
Yep.
In a world where the Cuban army, angered by the People's Front of Cuba, ambushing one of their convoys and garrisoning their base, are staging a revenge counterattack. Their mission? Kill the rabid Cerberus by cutting off its free heads. The PFC leader, Juan Sanchez Dominguez, his brother Pablo, and
Not
the
Pablo.
mastermind behind the procurement of weapons and assets, Valverde.
Not Carlos.
It is time to put down this insurrection once and for all. Area of operations. The PFC leadership have only 2 places to run. The ex-Cuban military base they are holed up in, and a nearby storage yard. Their scouts have seen enemy activity in all directions. They consider themselves surrounded and are preparing to fight to the death, with their backs against the wall to survive.
Notes. This mission includes the new FNF feature of multiple safe zones. During the safe start period, players will be able to teleport freely between those zones by ace interacting on the flagpoles near the center of each. Once the mission starts, the flagpoles will disappear and you will no longer be able to move between zones.
Rules. The Blue 4 Kamaz trucks are out of fuel and are off limits to players.
Interesting. All right, we're going to start with Op 4 since I'm already here. So Op 4, we have the Russian Army EMR uniform. They're Cubans, but they're Russian-backed, I guess. That also means they're going to have AK-74s, the RPK, PKP, RPG-26, that's the light anti-tank weapon, T-5000 for the sniper, and then the 2 suppressed shooters within the X-Ray Recon team get the choice of the 45-round AKS, which is just an AKS with 45-round magazines, similar to the RPK, or the AS Val. Looking at the scenario, I'm going to be honest, I think the AKS is going to be better in this situation because of the large open fields. Also, I do like how we're doing kind of a continuation of the scenario here because they ended at the Cuban army base last time. And now they are going to be hitting that same Cuban army base, but they've, looks like, repaired it up quite a bit, which is very nice to see. But otherwise, again, I'd recommend that AKS. Looking at the rest of the roster here, for Op 4, we have also Crew and Aviation, either PP-2000 with 44-round mags, which we saw Falcon or Rock last round pretty well, or an AKS carbine to work as well. But anyway, we already saw the vehicles, 3 UAZ, regular transport cars, they can carry 7 people apiece. The Kamaz trucks, which can carry 17 people, a BTR-80, 3 BRDMs, and 2 open UAZs, again, that can carry 7 people. Otherwise, going over their roster, we've got Kiri commanding again. I think he commanded last round. I guess no one else wanted to command, so he's going to try it a second time tonight. Although, also, I want to say for the record, Op 4 has won round 1 and 2, so not sure if that's going to sway your prediction to bet on Op 4 a third time to see if they go 3 for 3 tonight, but they've been doing pretty well. Broken as the medic DJVN under 2IC here for Kiri. So Dingo's going to be leading X-Ray. He's got Kabaya being his 2IC, Kubaz being the medic, Fisher being the T5000 sniper. What do they get? Spiky going to rock the AS Val, and Vagrant going to rock the AS Val. Again, I don't agree with that choice because the drop-off range for that gun's 300 meters, and Gulf Coast is a very open map, but we'll see what they're able to do with that with that weapon in this scenario. We got Theki, also known as the Killin, leading Alpha HQ. He's got the rest of 1RCC with him as well as Grav, Mobile Persian, and Hajamad. Bravo HQ, which is, I think is just Bravo merged together under one squad. It's going to be Newton leading with Massacre, Pimenez, Autovisky, Indigo Fox, Syek, Timek, Sholand, Ruffus, N1, who did really well last round, I do want to point that out, and FLG, Despo under that group. Korvac going to be leading Charlie, and it's got Subby, Sismo, Revanche, Reaper's Insanity, Lolo, Green Thumb Sam, Maz, Lurch, Captain, Arcane, Raikou, Waldo, and Billy. That's a lot of good players, but I'm a little worried to go look at Blue 4's roster because I'm not seeing any of the really major players that we put bets on Op4's roster. Now, Op4 does have those 3 BRDMs. Op4's gone 2 for 2 tonight so far, so we'll see if they go round 3. They got the BTR as well, so a lot of heavy firepower for this attack, but at the end of the day, it falls to the PvP, and that PvP is done by the player base themselves. So let's go ahead and look at Blue 4 here. Blue 4's uniforms are going to be U.S. Army. So loadouts are going to be M16s, M4s, as well as 249, 240 Bravo, M72 single-shot disposable law, as well. The M2010 ESR, bolt action 7.62x51 NATO marksman rifle, and then the 14 or the SOCOM 16 as the 2 suppressed battle rifles that X-Ray gets. Not really much differentiation between the two. And then crewmen get the MP70 M4A1. Assets-wise, we've got 5 Chem-Mesh trucks, but those are apparently out of fuel, so they can't be utilized. You've got 3 M113 M2s, which are going to be slower and less maneuverable than the BRDMs, but the BRDMs only have 50 rounds of 14.5mm, which are anti-material rounds that can penetrate into the 113 and take it out, whereas the M2s have 100 rounds that can penetrate and destroy the BRDMs. They also have that 1117, though, which was instrumental in Blue 4 winning last round, or at least the previous round, the predecessor up to this one. So we'll see how well that is used again. And then a Polaris transport car, probably for command to quickly transport between areas. But we'll see how that goes. Looking at the roster here, the 3 VIPs are going to be Pierce as the ground commander, Falcon being the medic. He is not going to like that because he's going to be locked to an area there, unfortunately. And Fred being the 2IC. At least I think it's Falcon. It might not actually be Falcon. Did it say who specifically the mission slots were for the HVTs? But otherwise, some more information. If the HVTs leave any of the specific areas, their positions are revealed. Those are the yellow areas on the map. I'm trying to see if they have specifically stated. Also, no HE rounds for either side. It's just strictly AT, 2 rounds per AT tube, and then 2 rounds for the assistant. But I don't see where they specifically state the HVIs are. Sometimes it's ground command, X-ray lead, and Alpha squad lead. Sometimes it's the entire X-ray team. I wouldn't imagine seeing Falcon as one of the VIPs, but I guess we'll just see how he moves in that regard. I think Falcon being forced to play a VIP really undermines his capabilities, but we'll see how things go. Regardless, 1RW taking X-Ray. Ilbanek also playing under 1RW. We see him play in OFCRA a lot as well, so that's nice to see. But looks like Wise is being one of the suppressed shooters, and I would imagine Ilbanek is either being the sniper or another suppressed shooter. He's being the sniper. All right, cool. Dualian Bay taking the 1117. I could not think of a better combo to take that vehicle. Ash, Gazag, Andrews, Banks, 2600K, Eric Swole, and Tackleberry. They're up between 2 different areas right now because they're using the teleport flag to go between the 2. They're going to be under Bravo HQ. Charlie HQ has Papega Pirates, Sideways, Kakir, Coda, Shade, Legal Action, Guy Fieri, Armor Jesus. And then we got Kane, Vince, Flux, Jack, and Novix together as well. A lot of strong players there. They also have Scandi Recon, Yanni, Iander, Gabian, Whiplash, Infidel, and Arcor. And then Delta has MUR with SOF, as well as Dobbs, Nafs as a fill-in, and Keenan. I'm going to be honest, Blue 4 has a very, very powerful roster. They have all of the individual players that we've seen play time and time again. They have the really powerful communities with them. Yes, they're doing a defensive assassination, but I don't think that's going to be beatable, in all honesty. Then Op4, they also have 3 transport boats and some, here are the UAZ cars that they can drive from, so they can start with a 2-pronged assault, but I don't know. I would bet Blue 4 in this one, in all honesty, even though Op4's won the previous 2 rounds, but there's a lot of good players on Blue 4 tonight for round 3. Is Spooky Knife playing tonight? I didn't see someone named Spooky Knife.
Spooky Knife. I recognize that name.
I do too, but I don't think he's playing. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I do recognize a name, because I've definitely seen him in FNF before, but I haven't seen him tonight.
See, now that's a great thing to bring up for 18. Normally, defenders do not win assassination. It's very rare for assassination to favor the defenders here, but I think if we were to see it tonight, it would be likely that the defenders win because they have such a powerful group. The one thing I fear for Blue 4, though, in this case, are those 3 BRDMs. A BRDM can outperform a 113 in maneuverability.
Nah.
The only thing the 113 will have over the BRDM, again, is that 100-round anti-material box instead of the 50-round 14.5mm anti-material round box, as well as visibility from the gunner seat. The BRDMs are limited to a really small sight that's forward-facing, whereas the 113s, even though they're fully exposed, can see around everywhere, but it also means the gunners can be taken out by ground fire.
They both have wheels. So, I think they're pretty on par with one another.
They don't.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm getting at?
So the 113 has track stream. And the BRDM...
Well, give me 2 seconds. Give me just 2 seconds.
Okay.
Right. Think of it this way. Do they both spin in circles? Just answer. Do both of them spin in circles?
So you're gonna have to further define, as in, are they driving in circles?
No. Do the wheels that both of them have rotate in circles?
The BRDM wheels do rotate in circles.
Yeah, and
the tracks do not rotate in what would be considered a circle.
Well, they rotate. I don't know, man.
They rotate in an oval.
No, that's just a beta circle. That's just a
actually, we could also
circle.
claim it's kind of trapezoidy with rounded edges. So
that's just a pussy ass circle.
Dream, it's like a trapezoid.
Just pussy ass circle, man. All I'm saying is the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Okay, but there's no buses on the FNF tonight.
Well, they're all comparable. Buses, BRDMs, M13s.
Okay.
Wheels.
Well,
wheels.
I'm glad that you believe this. And I just want you to know you are the reason why the Flat Earth Society exists. And you are going to be the reason why our race dies in the end. Thank you so much.
Circles.
Okay. Enjoy your circles, Dream.
They both do circles.
Okay. Yes, they do. Fine. They both go in a circle. I swear, it doesn't matter if I'm Zeusing or commentating. I end up a babysitter.
I don't know why you're like so, being so passive aggressive about this. I'm right. Do they not both move in, what could be comparable as a circle?
You're like that annoying kid at school that wants to win his argument for the dumbest reason, but that's the only reason he has to even win it, and everyone's just so done with him that they don't even want to talk to him anymore.
Oh my god! The BTR just exploded. The BTR exploded and they're dead.
How did they die? The round hasn't even begun yet.
Explosions.
How did... But... So I think they died because they were outside of their safe start zone, and it, yeah. Okay.
Are they going to restart?
No.
God, that's really weird.
Oh, man, oh, man. Mass op for suicide or something. I don't know.
You see, and now this is why BTRs aren't comparable. What a day. Say that again. You want me to say it again?
Yep, say it again.
This is why BTRs aren't comparable.
With what?
BRDMs and M13s.
And why is that, Dream?
I don't think I really need to explain this. I think if you're just not wanting to get it at this point. You're just being ignorant.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, the round has started, and yeah, Subby is still dead. And Sam tried to reconnect, but it was too late, so yeah.
Subby's alive.
Amazing.
And Sam has also been... No. Sam was resurrected for a second.
Yeah, because he was reconnecting and temporarily placed his unit down. So Op4 is starting without one of their vehicles. But again, that shouldn't have even been outside of the zone in the first place. So that's probably why it wasn't replaced, because they were just knocking over shit. Okay, no, Subby got respawned. All right.
Yeah, Subby got respawned, but Sam, because he disconnected, he couldn't be respawned.
I don't see the BTR being replaced, though, but yeah, that's fine. Round has begun. We'll see what they do, and we're seeing a small deployment here. Looks like Op4 X-Ray has cut across the river here. They're not even cutting the engines because, I mean, they're just going to go in on foot at this point. So now we're just going to see pretty far deployment here. Where's Falcon? I just want to check this real quick. Because if he's in the zone... Yeah, so he's going to be confined to a CQC prison, which is pretty funny. Well, otherwise, Op4 pushing up. I'm not seeing any Blue 4 vehicles push in, which I do agree with. I think the only one that could do that is the 117. But the 113s just don't have the speed to make any counterattacks that quickly.
We saw this AO a couple weeks ago, actually.
Yep, because they did round one.
Yeah.
Same objectives, but they were attacking from the north. It was Blue 4 attacking, Op4 defending.
If I'm not wrong, this is actually a continuation, which I've just realized. So it's like the second part of that arc.
Yes.
Cool.
So Op4 are doing a massive convoy, but they're not leading with anything armed. So Blue 4 had the 117 coming down. They could intercept and do damage, but we've already seen they're not going to do something like that. Instead, Blue 4 is just going to play this very, very defensively. So we're just going to have to wait it out. Ah, patience, patience, patience. Yep, have fun with that, Neko. Good luck.
Oh my god, I hate that. I don't know why that's... The fucking UAS's horn, you know, it's broken.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and it just squeaks like a dial-up.
Okay.
Have you never heard that?
No, I have not.
There's a couple vehicles where if they
Corvac, your
beat their
game crashed,
horn,
I'm so
they
sorry.
sound like a fucking dial-up.
Neko, you should be scared. If Blair's in a good
just
mood
dying.
in 700/TOC, you should be scared. Good luck, but you're gonna... Yeah, no, you're screwed. I'm sorry, buddy. Die well. Alright, so we got one BRDM leading here with a full infantry attachment here, as you have Scandi Recon up here. Oh, with the high ground. They haven't noticed that dismount yet.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Op4 noticed them, though, and have started firing.
Yeah.
Hail of bullets coming in.
That's a BTR. And
Keenan,
that is also an
yeah, BRDM.
Oh, is it
Keenan crippled. He's trying to pull away. There's no choice but to go prone and try to roll. Op4 smoking their advance.
Where is the Anderman? There's the Anderman. He's got his thingy out.
Yeah, but he's too far in the tree line to see anything. Blue 4 being suppressed. No casualties yet, but Op4 being very aggressive to lead the charge here on this hill. See, I love, like, what's the point of X-Ray for Op4 here? They literally are going to be 15 minutes late to the party, and Op4 is going to already have their foot in the door somewhere. Oh, I know what dial-up is. Don't you remind me. So BRDM going forward here. I don't know. They're doing this wide, elaborate flank BS.
Who's got the snip? Fish has got the snip. He's a good snip.
It's just once, not even once in a while. Like, you'll see at least once a week where one of the X-ray groups for either faction is just going to be completely useless.
Yes, I've seen that like too many times at this point. You have fucking X-ray halfway across the map because they go, oh yeah, we're going to do this really, really cool, you know, flank play. Because we have a sniper and we'll get loads of kills. But then what they don't realize is how fast people like to move in FNF.
Never plays out that way.
And just armor in general. I've done it. I've done it when I was X-Ray. There'd be times where I would sit myself like miles behind and then realize I've made a mistake.
I do like Op4's plan here. They're having the BRDMs doing not only Overwatch on the rear, but kind of leading the charge to help facilitate all the infantry getting in, to help capitalize on these open areas. But Op4's really adamant on this massive infantry push.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about, though, is Blue 4 have squads that specialize in harassing and picking off large groups of infantry like this.
This is Red 4's entire force. Like, this is their...
Blind for hire. I wish I could spawn. I'm in the spectator interface, though. There's nothing I can do.
And if they were to get, you know, surprised by Scania Recon, as I say that, they just shoot King in the face. If they were to get, like, taken from the side by Pega Pirates of Scania Recon and just slaughtered, you know, you're losing...
That was Syak, yep.
Probably a good 60% of your force.
So we have a few Blue 4 guys trying to fold in and hide under some foliage as this large Op4 group pushes back. We got some smoke trying to keep Keenan down. Just had some AT fire, but BRDM pushed past it. I think that was Iander.
Yeah, it was.
That's the thing about BRDMs. They have really good mobility, and if it's capitalized on, they can dodge AT pretty well. Now you got a small amount of Scandi doing their best to hold. Infidel getting a one-on-one with Newton, unable to pick that up. Keenan taking out someone on point, but he's about to be run up on by more Op4 members. You gotta remember, though, there's no number advantage here, so every body is going to count.
And saying that, Syak and Skip are the first two to die for Red 4.
Yep.
And Blue 4 have yet to take any casualties.
Now we got Pepit and one of the BRDMs coming around along the right flank here, but they're going to run into more members of Scandi and some villains. Iander never misses. I know, right? Surprising. Alright, so Skip was just taken out. He managed to knock Nick out. That BRDM looking downhill, but being this close, not a good call. But Iander's coming out with AT. BRDM's firing. Iander's not going to miss this one. Iander forgot to reload. He forgot to reload the AT. There it is. Okay.
Did he miss?
No, he hit it. Kids, make sure your AT's loaded. It's kind of important, you know.
It is quite an important thing, definitely.
Just saying. Make sure the damn thing's...
Honestly, if they just GL that thing now, it goes up in flames. Lurch is actually still alive. I think he's focusing on medicing Ryu.
Ooh, King just got taken out. Reapers, Indigo, and Ruffs were looking in that direction. But so far, Op4's getting their foot in the door. You got Infidel right on top of Op4's line here. Kiri next to him.
Lurch hops out. I think it's guns down. Starts firing Iander and Gabian, but they both turn and immediately start to just
He's running for it. Oh, crippled. And shot in the back multiple times.
Bit of a weird decision there to not pop any smoke, so I'm fairly certain the BR...
Seasmo walking right onto Infidel and taking him out. Hillary Clinton style, multiple shots to the back of the head. Unfortunately, Infidel was ruled as a suicide.
Does BRDM have smoke?
No, I don't think
Hmm.
it... I mean, hell, let me look.
I think it was still just a weird thing for Lurch to just run that direction without popping any sort of smoke or anything, because he definitely had smokes.
I don't see any smoke capability listed on it. Oh.
Check the BTR, because it might not say, but the BTR does have smoke.
Yeah, it does. It
And,
says it has a smoke, so yeah, the BRDM does not.
Fair enough. I still would have smoked with my hand smokes.
He made a last-minute call and it blew up in his face, unfortunately. So Op4, they've taken a few casualties, but so have Blue 4. I'd say
Blue
Op4 is only...
casualties have grown now.
Yeah, but Blue 4 is losing some of their elite troops as well.
Mm. The problem here is with Red 4 losing, every man Red 4 loses is a huge hit to their, like, if they do make it out, it's a huge hit to their later, because because they're in this huge blob of
yeah, and Blue 4 is starting to surround that position.
Oh god, yeah, they are. They have 2 BRDMs left, no BTRs, because the BTR got fucking destroyed at the start. Now they have 1 BRDM left. Grav is dead, Atosky jumps out and runs away. I take it back, they have no more BRDMs. I thought they had 3.
They did have 3.
Oh, that one's got destroyed. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yep, they got the 117 now firing from the north. Getting some hits here. I think Op4 might be in some serious trouble. Yeah. I thought they'd have a chance to keep pushing, but they slowed down. And Blue 4 did this amazing encirclement. And now they're just picking off Op4 from multiple different directions. This is textbook. Wow, holy crap. Wow. Nemesis just made a GL. It landed right on Green Thumb. I think it hit the tree next to Green Thumb, though, as he was running. Jeez. Like, he was right behind it. That was like a perfect shot. Now, Op4 X-Ray, at this point, people were mentioning maybe that Op4's main force was just a massive distraction to allow this X-Ray team to move in. Yeah, they could hit Fred and Falcon here, but there's still 1 VIP in the other sector.
All I'm saying is that you're taking on Falcon in a CQC environment. Wait, look where Fred is. He's in the Faraday cage.
Yeah, because this is the specific one that I think can open.
Yeah.
That's meant to be an EMP safe box or something. I forget, but it's something tied to the contact campaign.
Yeah, Red 4 are actually holding their own now, but they do have Pega Pirates coming up.
Aggressively pushing.
Gets taken out. Oh, a nade goes off right on top of Rufus.
But this is all while Op4 looks like they're trying to remaneuver their forces to push the Cuban army base to meet up with X-Ray. So Rufus by doing this pullout, it's weakening this Op4 force here. Novix gets them. And this is exactly where Pepega excels in fighting a large group that's losing its coordination. Look at Novix coming around this pistol, but Mendez getting a great pick off there. Yeah, legal action firing and knocks him out.
And here comes Guy Fieri? Guy Fieri versus Depso.
Depso spotted him, but wasn't able to land the hit.
Okay.
Only to again get picked up as he runs right into Despo. Despo continuing, taking out legal action as well.
Permen, I just noticed, woke back up.
Novix trying to get Despo with his handgun. Yep, Mendez did wake back up. And he's choosing to bandage. I think he's about to get hit by Novix. Nope, Novix still looking up, doing the sideways thing. No, now Novix sees him.
Vince firing out a broken.
No, he gets
broken
K
into the
instead,
reeds.
and Mendez doesn't even notice. Novik's
Yeah.
double tapping.
Oh, Mendez. Oh,
No, he's going
okay.
to bandage.
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
situational awareness. I love it. I mean, there is this small little shrub in the way. Oh
Oh,
my
Novik's
God.
noticed him.
Yeah.
There we go. So Red 4 have taken plenty of.
Yeah, and now
Hits
they're
here,
being
but
pushed
so
from the
Blue
other
4.
flank here, and there's another force on the remnant of Scandi Recon are coming in. This is just a massive encirclement and takeout. This is gonna be a
Yeah.
quick round.
Bravo and everyone at the Northwest just didn't really need to do much. Oh, Falcon spotted X-Ray because they
Yep,
decided
shots going
to run
out.
out.
Why would you
Way
run out
out
from an
wide.
open field? Use the
Who's that?
trees!
It's Vagrant. It's oh my god, stop.
Oh.
Dingo and Fisher are the only two here who have actually got a brain, except
Anyone that
Fisher.
bet on Op4 because Op4 won the previous 2 rounds, I'm sorry for giving you false hope.
I didn't say anything this time, so you know. Actually, I said Op4 for the first round and they won, so you know, I'm still on a fucking streak. Falcon firing out Spiky here. Oh, Spiky.
Yeah, so Pierce was the Blue 4 ground commander for this one. He's done a great job coordinating his
Yeah.
troops to do this massive encirclement play, and it's really working out for him.
Oh, Spiky gets taken out by Falcon.
Oh, is that 117 pulling north to then pull east and potentially shoot at Op4 as they push over? Yeah, that's a good call.
Red 4 is just being
Yeah, they're just being pushed hard and annihilated.
slaughter.
Cat's knocking out Seismo after Seismo knocked out Mem. DJ hiding in a bush because he realizes at this point. Arma Jesus spots DJ.
Wait, what happened?
He shoots and he's like, I got him. Wait, no, I didn't.
Is DJ dead?
Yeah.
Rip
Oh,
DJ.
God, this is just a massacre. It's literally a Blue
Yeah.
4 encirclement takeout. Op4 is literally down to less than 10 dudes at this point.
Well, the X-Ray have made it to Falcon and Fred's position, but if, in all honesty, Falcon will probably sweep him.
Look, so if Op4 kept their momentum going, they would have been fine, but they slowed down with that one engagement of the guys to the right. They didn't commit to a direction like they were with that smoke charge, and then they just got encircled and taken out. If they kept that aggression, they would have actually bypassed all of the Blue 4 forces that were coming to encircle them from the rear, and they might have actually been able to steamroll into the objectives, but they didn't. And it just, whoever had the better maneuvering in this match won.
Oh my
And
god.
it shows.
I look away, I went to go look at X-Ray, and there was like at least 10 to 12.
Yeah,
Red
all four's
4s,
down to
and
like
now
5.
They're just gone.
Just this massive aggressive push that is being led by Papega at this point.
The
Hey, welcome back,
M117, or M117,
Yeah, it's looking for the X-ray guys.
Because I think Falcon or Fred have gone, hey, there's a X-Ray force over here.
So Dobbs is trying to work on Nemesis here. Broken hasn't noticed them yet. Nemesis wakes back up. Oh, hardcore
Vagrant and Kubras decide to go on
taken
the top.
out.
Falcon's running at the front. How far can he go out the front? Oh, he has a lot of space to maneuver if he wanted to. Falcon's looking down the way. He might. No, he can't see if that door's open to
Broken
the
fighting
hangar.
for his life. Cat's pulling back. Jack pulling back as well.
You have Kubat and Vagrant on top of the hangar right now, crossing over. If Falcon runs back.
Novik's about to flank Persian. Novix runs out of ammo, drives the secondary, but he gets blown away from Kodo with that 249. Mobile X getting shot by Gavian.
God. Vagrant and
Oh my
Kubat
God.
are now on like the thinner
Yeah.
hangar. Falcon's
that's
still
funny.
running around because I think Falcon's trying to get on top of the hangar. I hope Falcon realizes that move where you're.
He sees Kubas,
Yep.
but Kubas jumps down and they get on the second story.
I wonder if
Wait,
Falcon
Kubas
knows-
is now on the roof. Oh, but he folds in.
No, he made it onto roof. All I want to say is I hope Falcon knows that enhanced movement glitch is actually not allowed. You know, when you press enhanced movement quickly to get
Yep.
the hill. So I hope he knows that. Oh, Falcon finds Kibaya.
Yeah. Kabaya climbing the tower. Yes, he is.
And now
Falcon
he's
ran
about
out
to
of
be-
ammo, though.
now he's-
Kabaya runs down to him as he does that tack reload. And he gets
Oh my
Kabaya.
And now Kibaya is climbing these stairs to heaven.
Vagrant's coming back around.
Surely Vagrant knows he's in that building. Yeah, this is the only Red 4 left. Red 4 have just been...
Vagrant and then the two guys and
yeah.
Falcon just, wow.
I think, honestly, they will call it. Because it's Dingo and Fisher miles away. They will probably give it a timer. There's no way they make this go on until they're both dead, because now they're just over here.
Yeah, we can end the prediction. Blue 4 won this. Let's be honest. Blue 4 won this.
Probably just trying to get in contact with anyone, and then they'll realize that there's no one.
Check the fucking map. There's no one alive.
Yeah, so I think I swear to God, if the admins don't call this, I'm going to be very, very upset.
Pay out to Blue
and
Dot.
very confused. I get there's giving people their fun, but it's also just wasting time.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll BRB. All right, here's the deal, guys. So I actually have like a full page of Discord DMs I have to deal with to get sorted for Pay for Pain. So I'm gonna take my dinner break now. I'll be back around 6:45. We'll go 6:45 to 7:45 for Pay for Pain streaming. If you want to see me develop some massive airship stuff. And then we'll be back at 8 o'clock for Friday Night Fights. So I'm going to take the next 35 minutes for myself just to get everything caught up and make myself dinner. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Hopefully I'll see you in 45. Cheers, and have a good one.
Just a fucking...
All right, I'm going to mute myself, buddy. I'll be back in a few hours.
Okay.